Good morning, my peoples. We back in the building once again. Another week edition of Savage Sports. We just gonna get right into it. Obviously, we got Ant in the building and PPA, and we just gonna start this shit off. Let's get it moving this morning.
Ready or not, here I come. Where are you at? Oh! That's when you don't even care anymore. Playing hide and seek and I make it.
Savage Sports, we got game. And now, your host, Steve.
Yo, we in the building. Like I said, of course, we got Mr. PPA in the building. What it do, my guy?
Everything gravy, baby.
He's the king of the mute button. So he knows that. And then we got Ant in the building. What it do?
Yo.
And then Mr. Unapologetic Manhood, whatever.
Pimping,
Man,
since been pimping.
We don't know what you at the time, whatever. We go.
What's up, guys?
So let's get right into the BS. First, we got some little update on the NFL. Kareem Hunt asked for out. He asked for a little trade.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he asked for out. He ain't get no extension. So now he wants out. That's Cleveland Browns for you. They always got some bad business going on between Deshaun Watson and the players and all Baker Mayfield. They just always got some shit going on.
Crazy.
Where you think he should go? If he wants out, where do you think they should trade him to?
You already know.
Get the hell out of here, son.
No.
It's too early.
Not even gonna go there.
You got Pollard and Elliott. What else you want, son?
Yeah, Pollard gonna be out for the first half of the season. Kareem Hunt can fill some voids.
Man, whatever, man.
Him.
Besides the Cowboys, where else do you think he should go?
Yeah, he said him and Odell Beckham. I'm telling you, they want everybody.
No.
They want everybody.
Keep it a buck with you. It's gonna sound funny, but he'd be better suited for the Giants.
And you're right.
He'd be better suited for the Giants.
You're right about that.
I like that guy we got from San Francisco though. What is his name? Bellet. His last name. He was injured last year. We got him from the Giants off. We got him from the Niners probably like in March, I believe. Damn, it's Bell or something. Well, I like him.
I don't care what his name is.
Yeah, exactly.
I like him. But yeah, you're right. He could fit in good, especially with the offense that we're going to be running. And you give what's his name? Saquon the right, he can make the big plays, and what's his name? He can do his thing with that as well. I think we have enough money to pay him too. We barely have enough money, but we have enough money to pay him if need be. But who I think should take him, the other New York team, the Jets. He'd go good with the Jets with that quarterback and the receiving core that they have. I think he'll look good with them.
Yo, he has the most common name, and I never can remember his name.
What the Jets
quarterback? Does anybody know his name?
Zach Wilson.
Thank you. It's so common, and I keep fucking it up every time.
That's crazy. I was just I just seen Ocho Cinco talking about him the other day, saying he was Patrick Mahomes-ish.
Yeah, they always say that. So is Trey Lance.
Wait, we're not gonna do that.
We're
We're not gonna put that kind of pressure on my quarterback. We're not gonna do that.
Hey, nobody knew what's his name? Patrick Mahomes is going to be Patrick Mahomes. I didn't know.
But now that he is who he is, we ain't putting that kind of pressure on my quarterback.
Yeah.
Somebody did.
My quarterback is Trey Lance. That's it. That's all he is.
I hear that.
Believe that. Our coach knew who he was going to be. Our ex-coach knew who he was going to be.
No.
Yes, he did.
No, I'm sorry. I was
because he vouched for it. He vouched for it.
Yeah,
he vouched for it. And guess what? He got fired for it, for the benching of Eli Manning. But that's in the past.
Yeah, I don't know why they fired him, because again, we had a really good record. I still don't understand. I understand about the, the ownership, because they love Eli Manning. But when they fired him, I was like, what? We went to the goddamn playoffs his first year. Like, what the hell? Like, I didn't understand that at all. Like, period.
But that's why Kareem Hunt should be there.
Be where?
New York Giants, not the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
But if you want to keep it a buck though, like, you know what I mean? Like, if we, besides our own teams, who we would love to have a Kareem Hunt.
Anybody would. I think
it's
a great runner.
If you want it, he should go back to where he originally started. He should go back to KC.
And
go back to Kansas City.
If he wouldn't have got into the trouble that he got into,
or Miami
could be good. And there was another team I had in mind.
Miami got everybody.
This guy always gets hurt, and I think it could help boost him just a little bit. Ain't gonna make much of a difference because that division is trash anyway. But he should go over there at Carolina.
Who is that? Oh yeah. But I don't know.
Always injured, son.
Yeah,
McCaffrey's always injured. So if he wants prime playing time off top, go over there at Carolina.
Yeah.
I want him to stay with Cleveland because with that two-man monster, it seemed like he get him the yards and the dude that I picked for fantasy league every year,
Nick Chubb.
Every year it seemed like I'm always picking him. He always get the touchdowns. Then so he get the yards too. But that's a good two combo running.
But but he wants out. He asked for out, so now we got to figure out where he's going.
Right. Exactly.
See what happened with just because he asked for out don't mean he's going.
Now he going because they wouldn't give him an extension. That's why he asked for out. So they're not going to extend him, which clearly management's telling him we don't want you anymore. Really, past your contract. So why not get rid of me now? Let's get something back in return. Let's get some draft picks. Let's get maybe a player if you can. And get me out of here somewhere where I can go play. If you don't want me for the long term, sit on Nick Chubb and somebody else, and let's keep it moving. Because now how the NFL is going at Deshaun Watson. They don't like the 6-game suspension, so they're trying to get him out there for the whole year.
Yep.
Now it's that. So
they're trying to
see how that story plays out.
That anybody would like Kareem Hunt, and I think a lot of teams will pay big money for him because you got that two-hit combo. He hasn't been getting a whole lot of carries as a actual starter would. He get probably like no more than 200 carries, a little probably more than that. So he's somewhat fresh, and all that stuff he went through with that situation, that's gone. People forgot about it. I'm surprised because we in the woke society.
I did.
Huh? Well, most people forgot about it.
That's one thing you can hang your hat on is he knows how to throw little women into soda machines.
Yeah,
if you ever need him for a fight, you know what can happen.
You know that too. But that dude, I think he would want to go to a Super Bowl winning, like a Super Bowl contender. Yeah, I would definitely think he would want to go to a Super Bowl contender.
But in his contract, does he have
What up?
a trade clause?
Yo, what's good, fellas?
What's going on?
Ain't shit.
You said
Boom,
what?
up?
What's going on, Cos? What's going on, Joe? What's going on, Ant?
What's good with you, bro?
What's good, Wade?
What's going on?
Football season, baby.
We talking Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt asked for out. He asked for out of Cleveland because he ain't getting an extension. So we're trying to figure out where's a good landing spot for him.
Well, wherever he go, somebody's about to be nice. Well,
I agree. I definitely agree with that.
But so everybody been talking about. Everybody been talking
Sit on the bed.
Brittany
Sit on the
Griner
bed.
shit.
No, it's not on the bed. It's like
Everybody been talking about Brittany Griner and her 9 years and shit like that. I usually don't pay attention to what people say, but today I did because I've seen a lot of it. The rules aren't the same in America as other countries. They're just not the same. And people have to take that into consideration on how they treat their laws and rules opposed to how we treat ours, and what's important to them and what's important to us. She broke a rule in a fucked up country that puts people away.
Yeah, your nephew just had me kill the two smallest spiders ever.
Like it's crazy. So I don't know how anybody else feels, but I'm not sure how to feel anymore about it. Like I just don't. I don't know how to feel. I thought it was fucked up until I actually started listening to what other people were saying or hearing it and understanding. So I don't know if it's as fucked up as it seems.
I mean, first of all, when you're a person of color, when you're an LGBTQ member, you go into these countries, like I said on the live, in like the Middle East, Russia, China, Korea, Japan, and you go into these countries even thinking of doing something bad, you better stay your ass home. Because again, like I said last week, all those countries I mentioned are extremely anti-black. Extremely.
I mean, there was a warning already out that they're saying that we shouldn't be traveling to these countries and shit like that either. I don't give a fuck if she won championship, she played over there. You also got a team here too, so you might want to take a back seat to that shit until the shit is figured out. You not nobody's gonna. It ain't gonna be on the news that we shouldn't travel to Russia and all these fucking things and then still go. Who does this?
But we see a lot of examples. Even with Ball Brother.
I mean, but the shit is wrong all the way around. But the shit is wrong. The shit is wrong, no doubt. But I mean, the saying you got to watch how you put yourself in these positions.
How you move. Especially
only thing I see is honestly with me, only thing I see wrong is the length, is the sentence. That's what I see. I see wrong because like Kyle was saying, when you go to these other countries and all of that, they got their rules are different. Like on that side, our media is gonna spin the U.S. side of it, the way we do things. But and on their side, they're gonna spin it the way they do things. Their rules are different. Their flight rule, everything is different as far as customs. But I don't think the sentence fits the crime.
Of course not.
That's the only part that really gets me. Like to say, I mean, but
this is not like drug dealing.
Nah.
Right.
This is drug smuggling.
Right.
That's why it's 9 years.
And the thing is, I also believe why they gave her a mad year. I mean, whatever, however the ruling go, but it's a setup too because like say they said it's a formality that this is happening, but if the trade don't go through, with the exchange don't go through, she doing 9 years in Russia, bro.
What's that on your hand?
Absolutely.
She doing 9 years in Russia. This trade thing and this exchange don't go through. This is
All right,
foul.
so on our VSOB podcast that we used to do, I used to do a little thing where I would go into different countries and their laws and stuff like that. So with that being said, like when I'm telling you, like North Korea, South Korea, China, all these people, you do the smallest shit, my guy, and you doing life in jail for something like that. Because that is their rules. And you know that. So if you choose to break those laws, you know you're about to go to jail for life for something like that. So I don't know how, in one country, they make you parade around the whole fucking city saying I stole some shit, and then you do the time and you gotta pay a fine. So you do like 5 to 10 years and parade around the whole city saying that you stole something. You stole a piece of candy.
Yep.
Like it gets bad, son. If you when you think about it and you go into the actual laws and what the punishment and the crimes are for something that small. Yo, I stole a fucking a Hostess cupcake. Now nigga chop off my hand.
Yeah, what was that? What was that movie? That documentary back in the day? It was some real graphic shit. Dude. It was about shit like that in these other countries, and they were showing them this. There was hacking.
Faces of Death.
Faces of Death. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Oh my god.
And this been going on for years, but now again, we all like the last 5 years. Everybody, all our celebrities, our athletes and stuff. They always talk about how bad the country is in America and all this, but the real people that's walking around, such as us, we know what's going on. We know we put ourselves in these circumstances, something that happened. We know all, especially as 35 and up men.
Like a lot of these police killings, bro. Like when niggas know already, when you know already, cops is dropping niggas like flies, niggas like just dropping niggas. You cannot get me pulled over and talking shit and running to my car and all this fucking bullshit niggas be doing. You can't not get me to do it.
But the thing is, we know exactly what's
wrong
going
is
on.
wrong. Yeah, wrong is wrong. But listen, I'm not getting myself shot. Well, I'm not gonna be the poster example for motherfuckers to be fighting for me because I'm dead and it was wrong cop killing. No.
My point is,
you don't want your name attached to you don't want your name attached to the Black Lives Matter, right?
Word.
No, I'm all set on that.
I want to be on that list.
I'm all set on that. And so what niggas really need to start doing, bro, is, man, if whatever you did, they caught you, man, take your charge. And especially if they didn't, then you can use your camera and fucking prove that they wrong. Just, you know what I mean? Do whatever. But don't be getting yourself out there, getting yourself killed. My black people, stop that.
All right. Well, let's switch subjects to something a little fun. I ain't want to get real to it, but I just want to know y'all thoughts on the Brittany Griner shit. But
I just said, I bet you on political shit right now though. I bet you. It's gonna sound funny. I bet you they wish Trump was president now.
Word.
That's a fact.
You ain't
That's
lying.
A fact.
But yeah, I was thinking, being that Qasim he said he wanted to go back on this, but I switched it up. I switched it up a little bit. So if you could be any character in any sports movie, who would it be?
Damn, that I might be. I'm coming off the rip. I don't even know. I might be.
So I'm gonna start.
My man Leon.
Think about it. Y'all think about it, and I'm gonna start with PPA. Did you hear? You on mute, bro.
You on mute.
You on mute. Take yourself off. All right.
He got you. Wait, you on mute again.
I got you.
Wait a minute. Any sports character, any character from any sports movie?
Yo, unmute yourself. Yeah. If you could be any character from any sports movie, who would it be?
Mick from Rocky.
Who?
Mickey from Rocky.
Okay. Why? Why Mickey from Rocky? Why Mickey from Rocky?
Oh my God.
Yeah, this show about to be over.
Oh my God.
Hey,
I do not want to be Mick from Rocky. Okay, I do not want to be that.
I knew he was going to say something out of the ordinary. That's actually a good character, if you ask me.
Yo, for
Oh
real.
my God.
Mickey, I thought we were gonna be picking up the actually sports guy.
You like,
He picked the trainer.
You take like the
It don't matter. You could be any character from any sports movie who you want to be.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm
pretty sure that man made a lot of trainers after him wanted to become a trainer.
You said
I'm pretty
Mickey
sure
from Rocky.
he was that man that
Yo,
the trainer said, like future trainers was like, I want to be just like him. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys live in the 70s. Huh?
You take the beginning of you take the beginning of how he started out with Rock, how Rock had to earn his spot to get in Mick's gym. Better yet, train. This nigga would remember Rock was the spit man. They used to spit on him in buckets. Remember that? Yeah.
Chuck bad shit to the nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, Apollo wanted to come back out and all of that. They felt that he lost he was picking opponents and all of that shit. But you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. The stress that Mickey used to go through with Rock.
You know what? I kind of fucking like it. I kind of fucking like it.
You see the stress of him grooming Rock when he put the chickens out there. And how you said how Rock was too damn slow. He's dumb. He's stupid.
And he would tell him, he would let him know.
The stress Mick used to have training Rock, son, to be a fucking champion, son. Oh my God, you can't come up with nobody better, baby. Oh my God, you seen it all in this man's face till it killed him in a movie, son. It's crazy.
Yo, how long have you been wanting to be Mickey?
From day one.
Because you thought about this. Son, I don't know if this is random or not, but nigga, you got your answer down packed with a fucking bow with an excuse with everything.
Listen, I kid you not. I just came up with this question an hour ago.
Oh, see? This nigga been thinking about he been wanting to be Mickey for years.
Yeah. Who would you be?
Oh, I would be Tom Shepard from Above the Rim.
Yeah, that's my guy. That's my. Since you picked him, now I gotta go somebody else.
He scored 38 points in like a minute and a half.
What? That's my guy. Right there. That's why I was like, I forgot to say I forgot to name Tom Shepard. I said Leon from fucking Above the Rim. Yeah, that's my guy.
Yo, son. You fucking stupid.
Yo. Never forget.
Wow.
Yo.
When you say he scored
I don't care how many times I see that shit. After I watch that shit, I go outside.
Yeah.
I go outside. I don't even gotta go play. I just go look at the bat. I just look at the hoop.
That shit is
Like,
crazy.
yo, man, this nigga just scored 38 in the minute.
And he ain't played basketball in like 20 years.
Word. He played without a ball. He was practicing without a ball, then get out and score 38.
Dragons are the league surprise.
Against college dudes and pros that been playing all the time.
Oh shit.
Yep.
This motherfucker gets 38 in a minute and a half.
Exactly.
Word.
Yeah.
That was
That was my first. I'm gonna have to. I gotta back up. I'm about to have to go with Rudy.
Oh,
Rudy?
Rudy.
You want to be Rudy from Notre Dame?
Notre Dame.
great movie.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Great movie.
What?
Yeah.
That's the determination this guy had. The determination. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
The drive.
Everybody want their Rudy moment.
Yeah.
Hell
Sports,
yeah.
everybody want their Rudy moment.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
When you go to somebody's basketball court, they thinking you don't have no game and you got to show and prove. That's like a Rudy thing.
That's what happened when I moved to New London.
Yep. That's a Rudy thing.
Yo, the other day, last week, after we got off the podcast, right? We go play ball. So we out there, me and Steve, we out there. So the kid, so we out there. I'm punching all these kids' shit. I'm blocking their shit. I'm stealing shit. Yo, one of the kids came out there. He said, "Nigga, how tall is you, nigga?" Talk about my wingspan, nigga. I'm your height, nigga. What you? I'm your height.
Your arms is. I kid you. Yo, you thought I was playing? Yo, I used to be like, yo, that's Candyman. Like you had a hook on the end of your. And you could block nigga shit from anywhere. I'm like, yo, how the fuck you get that shit?
Yo, this shit was crazy, yo. This shit was crazy. These niggas was like, yo, I didn't think he was that long.
Wingspan.
Yo, I shit you not. I used to tell people in Jersey, we had this discussion, like, yo, Boom, I'm telling you, I bring them out here, me and Boom and Steve, we gonna go hard. Like, I bring cats from Connecticut, they be like, bullshit. I'm like, this dude is good for real. He's good. Like, I don't know how you did it, man, because you only like 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2", but your wingspan is like 7 foot. yo, but the kid was like, yo, this shit look like you 7 feet. That shit was crazy as fuck.
Kasim, being that you kind of brought this upon yourself in the question, because you wanted to do movies and shit, best sports movies, what we already did. So that's why I came up with this question too for you.
Yes, sir.
So who do you want to be in the sports movie?
I was playing football and I remember seeing this movie and I said, damn, that's what I love to do. Denzel Washington and Remember the Titans. That's what made me become a football coach. Denzel Washington, Remember the Titans. The greatest. I got so many favorite sports movies. All the ones that you guys mentioned, but the Remember the Titans made me want to coach high school.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites too. That's one of my favorites.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Denzel Washington, he did a hell of a job. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Close the door. Keep my air in my room.
I see you put your audio in here, Savage. Unmute yourself. Who you want to be? Who do you want to be in the sports movie?
Bob Sapp. In The Longest Yard.
Stupid ass.
He broke in my nose.
You look like that nigga.
Right there. That's all I wanted to say.
I know he was gonna put what's the movie fucking Waterboy. I thought he was gonna say some Waterboy shit. I thought he was gonna say Adam Sandler and Waterboy.
He's already in the movie though. It wasn't even a sports movie though. Remember when Shrek was wrestling in the first one?
Yeah.
That big motherfucker there.
Yo, but real talk, it was the dude that was like, he was like, that's my toy. That's my toy. That's what she said.
Oh my gosh.
Is that my toy? I love toys. Some shit he said. There was some big dudes. I think that dude was a boxer too. That dude that played in Longest Yard, he was a boxer.
Who the big dude?
He was like a
Oh yeah,
kickboxer.
he was.
Yep.
He was
Big
big
motherfucker.
as fuck, nigga. He was
And
big.
he was
he
getting
was.
knocked out. He got knocked out a lot.
Yeah, he did too.
He got knocked out a lot for real. But yeah,
Until they
remember the Titans.
went and got that wrestler. Well,
Fight is fighting, man.
what was that
It's
wrestler's
like any
name?
given Sunday.
What was the wrestler's name in that? Remember, because it was Bob Sapp, he was the big dude. Then they went and got that other big dude that didn't say nothing, that was sitting there playing ping pong.
Yeah, he was a
that
wrestler.
big motherfucker.
He was like 7'4".
Was it Goldberg in there too?
Yeah,
Goldberg
Goldberg was in
there.
there too.
Goldberg, Kevin Nash.
Goldberg my favorite wrestler because that motherfucker be like, that Goldberg was this before I stopped watching wrestling because they started getting all crazy. But Goldberg was the shit, man. Him and I forgot the fucking Steve Austin.
Stone Cold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, him and Steve Austin.
Yeah.
And
he was in that shit too. He was one of the guards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Kevin Nash.
Yeah, he played the racist guard. That's a classic movie too. But yo, remember the Titans, man. That what made me. That's
my
why
favorite.
I coach today.
I think that's my favorite.
Denzel Washington, that motherfucker.
Coach Boone.
Friday Night Lights, Coach Boone, yep.
Yep.
Friday Night Lights,
Another
all-time
good
favorite
movie.
too.
That's a good movie and a good series and a good TV show.
The show was real good. The show was real good.
Y'all want to be Willie
The
Beamen?
show was real good.
Nah, son.
You don't want to be Willie Beamen?
Yeah, that's a good.
Oh, that's the shit, son. That's the
I
shit.
was going to say that, but
What
I
you gonna
want
say that's the shit.
Yeah, Savage. That's something you would want to be. Willie Beamer.
He was the shit though. I ain't gonna lie.
Willie Beamer.
Oh,
Yeah, Willie Beamen, that was dope.
That's a classic video when he did that video.
Yo, Kasim, you ain't want to be Coach Carter, son?
Coach Carter,
That's another great movie.
That's a great movie, but like Coach, I'm that type of guy. The kids would say I'm more like Coach Carter.
Steve brought that shit up because he was the Spanish kid in Coach Carter. That brought that shit up. Yo, bro, tell me that nigga. Yo, we be on a fast break. You cut to the basket. This nigga run to the 3-point line. I was like, son, cut. That nigga run to the 3-point line.
He was before Steph Curry.
Yo, Steven do that shit before these little niggas.
I was like, yo, cut to the basket. This nigga run to the fucking
Steven do that shit before these little niggas.
Yo,
I started this shit. I'm the pioneer. I'm the pioneer fucking up the fast break.
I'm going to the 3-point line.
He's like, yo, this is my layup.
For real. Oh, it was just like that too. We going fast and Steve stepping to the 3-point line. And
crazy.
This is like 2001, 2002.
way before the shit was even thought about.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You talking about like 94, 1994, 95, even probably earlier than that. We running traditional fast breaks, 2 wings, running, cutting to the basket. This motherfucker goes to the fucking corner. I'm looking at him like, nigga, what are you doing? Bucket.
We need that easy bucket.
Were you a Larry Bird fan?
We wasn't even
I like Larry Bird.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Larry Bird. Were you a Larry Bird fan?
I was a little bit, yeah. I used to love watching Larry Bird play. I used to love watching.
He balled. I mean, anybody who balled.
Yep. Because you usually do the thing where whatever the basketball player do, you usually do that. So I was a Latrell Sprewell fan, and
I was just talking about that nigga the other day.
Yo,
yeah, Latrell Sprewell.
That shit, son. I was literally just talking to somebody and they fucking said Latrell Sprewell, son. Literally fucking.
I brought it up last week.
Morning. But this morning though, I was talking to somebody and we was having a conversation and they was like, "Yo, Latrell Sprewell." I was like, "Yeah, he might be in the conversation." But
he was. I don't know. He was the best 8-foot, 10-foot shooter.
To do, but
yeah,
not with those. Not in the conversation with those guys that we was talking about. But fuck. So switching subjects, that was fun, y'all. That was fun. But it's crazy to know that it's nuts to know that PPA wanted to be fucking Mickey, and this motherfucker made a great point and said somebody dropped 38 points in a minute and a half. 38 points in a minute and a half, son. Yo, that beats Klay Thompson's record. That beats everything, son.
Did you
ever see the clip they got? Did you ever see the clip they got above the rim?
No.
When a nigga threw the pass to himself?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. What you said, Steve? It was like a fucked up clip with something.
Pass to himself. He threw the pass, fast break down court, and then caught it himself, and then dunked it.
Yeah. They were trying to make the nigga do too much.
Word.
They played basketball in 20 years. He started dominating at the Rucker. That was crazy.
No, but the highlights in that shit is hot too, though. Yeah, they got a bunch of shit in there.
Yeah, that Speedy nigga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Speedy was in it.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all brought up a name, and I gotta ask y'all, man, who y'all like better, Sprewell or Mitch Richmond?
Sprewell.
I like
and Mitch Richmond. Mitch Richmond was a monster. Mitch Richmond was a monster, but I just
you want to go with somebody like Isaiah Ryder or Sprewell, because Isaiah Ryder was a goddamn high flyer.
Yeah, Sprewell was an athlete.
Hell nah, I'm taking Sprewell.
Yeah, his first
No, I'm just saying, Mitch Richmond wasn't no dunker like that.
Isaiah Ryder was trash.
Wait a minute.
No, I'm talking about not for highlights. I'm talking about player, just playing ball.
Baller. Because Mitch was good. Mitch was good though, but
I can't really choose.
He was
Latrell was sick. Latrell was sick.
Mitch Richmond was another. He was another 3-point shooter, right? He was another good 3-point shooter. He was good
all around game. All around.
He was more of a scorer. He was a good defender, like most of them was in that day, in the 90s and early 2000s. But I like Latrell because I'm a Mitch Richmond. If you say basketball, it's homeboy. It's not Latrell. But my game was like Latrell. So I would go with him. And I had his sneakers too. So I'm going with Latrell. You know, and a lot of people had Latrell Sprewell sneakers.
You had you talking about the one with the spinning rims on the side of it?
Yeah.
I believe no. This was like no. I don't think that.
I'm done. I'm fucking done.
I don't think that was it. I don't think that was it.
I'm done.
No. I wouldn't have brought those. I wouldn't have brought those.
Oh, very stupid.
I'm fucking done.
I swear I wouldn't have brought those.
Yeah. Yo, so I got a question. So this nigga was this guy, I ain't gonna keep saying nigga. This guy was kind of talking a little bit of shit about his favorite players, and he brought up a point. So I just want to see what y'all think about my guy over here. You know, this special guy right here. We all know who that was. We watch that one more time.
You know,
we all know who does shit like that, right? We know who does shit like that, right?
You know, after his career,
that's crazy, bro. That is just crazy.
You know, after his career, he should sign up for the Harlem Globetrotters.
Word.
That's what he should do.
So Mike James took it upon himself to call Steph one-dimensional.
Oh,
what?
Well, you know what? These guys like this. I mean, they just keep the shit going.
But what do you think? Do you think his game is one-dimensional?
Come on now, son. The guy do too much. Son, he goes inside. We talk about this all the time. You know, I hate it. He goes inside untouched.
They're using the wrong words. They're using the wrong.
No, I
It's
wonder what
not
they
one
meant. I wonder what they
dimensional.
meant when he meant one dimensional, like his
It's not.
overall
It's
game,
not.
or
His game could never be one dimensional.
because his offensive game is not one dimensional.
No, not at all. So
He
I
got
don't
so much
know what
arsenal.
his strength.
Stephen Curry got a lot of arsenal to his game, offensively.
His
So I
strength
wanted
is
to know
stupid,
that when he talking about when he say Stephen Curry being one dimensional, does he mean all offense, no defense? Because that it is Stephen Curry. You dig
no,
what
his
I'm saying?
defense is up there now. His you didn't see him
And
play
I'm about to say
defense
he's
yet?
an underrated defender. Like,
You didn't see him play defense in
he's
his
not
prime?
no underrated.
in this
Stephen
NBA,
Curry was never a
who
good
really does
defender
fucking play
a day in his
defense
life.
anyway?
Stephen Curry was never a good defender a day in his life. That's being honest.
PBA,
Okay.
real rap though.
He's
How
not no
many
underrated
players in this
nothing
NBA
defensively.
really fucking play defense?
Oh
Really?
my God! You are really defending Stephen Curry defensively?
Yes.
I'm not saying he's a great
Y'all are
defender.
really
I'm
defending
just
Stephen
saying that
Curry defensively.
he's not the worst defender, and he's
No,
definitely.
but he's not a good defender.
I didn't say he's good. I said
I
he's
ain't-
underrated.
He do listen. He do enough. He do enough
Underrated. When
defense.
you call
He do
somebody
enough defense
underrated,
for all the offense he do. How about that?
So
I'm just,
name
that's what I said. That's why I asked y'all. You know, what
out
did
of
he
the
mean
top
when he
point
said
guards that you would say,
one-dimensional?
how many of them are good defenders?
Huh?
Say again?
Out of the top point guards, how many are the good defenders?
You mean
Dame?
for the last 5-10 years?
No. Now Dame, who? Dame, Kyrie, they are
No,
good defenders.
You,
A lot
you
of
got
them
like
are not good defenders.
Devontae Murray. He's a defender. I mean, like, and he's the new guy.
That's what I'm saying.
Like how many of them?
And the other kid.
Is Ja Morant? Ja Morant is a good defender.
No.
Hell no.
And so
He's
what are
the
you
old
saying?
man.
So then, if that's the case, all of these guards is one dimensional.
That's
And that
why I
access
asked,
of it.
what did he mean when he said one dimensional?
Or they
What he
probably
said.
said one
His
dimensional because of
entire
his
game?
shooting.
Would you like
Was
to?
it his entire game, or because I wouldn't say one dimensional offensively because he got a lot of arson to his game.
And I'm not even gonna say on defensively either.
I don't give a damn who. I don't give a damn. Man,
Defensively,
I'm picking him over
He's
He's
any
better
other point
than half
guard
the guards
anyway.
playing defense.
whether
He's
he
better
play
than half
defense
the
or not.
guards.
Would y'all like? Would y'all like the exact quote?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Give it to you right now.
I would ask the chat who they think. They think do they think Curry is a one-dimensional basketball player? In the chat,
He said, like how he plays and how he gets stuff off. It's just kind of one-dimensional at times, if that makes sense. He's not the primary ball handler a lot, and for a point guard, that kind of bothers me. But he does score off the dribble, so I mean, he's a superstar. When you're picking your top five, you're kind of just not nitpicking. Yo,
See, the thing is, that's what I mean. Like, you cannot be like, oh, he's the point guard, so he don't dribble. Listen, you cannot disrupt nothing. You cannot disrupt nothing that works.
I just figured
So
out.
he don't need to be the primary ball handler. He don't have to be. It works for them.
Who said that anyway?
That's like look at that old.
Mike
Look at the
James.
Bulls.
Mike James from the Nets.
Look at the Bulls team that with the Michael Jordan and Scottie in them, right? Scottie Pippen was the primary ball handler, not fucking Steve Kerr or John Paxson or B.J. Armstrong. None of their point guards was the primary ball handler.
Yeah,
it was Scottie Pippen. You know what I'm saying? So it's all looked at different. James Harden gets called the point guard because he's the ball handler, but is he
The two.
Point guard. This nigga shoot play better than half the league.
So it's easier with that the way they run their system with the motion. Steph Curry should not have to handle the ball. Draymond is their primary ball handler.
Yeah.
The genius.
The genius, nigga.
The genius.
Who's the genius?
Draymond Green.
See, they starting this shit again.
Hey.
Don't start this. Don't start that. Don't start that genius shit.
We ain't gonna do that. I just had to let it be known.
Listen, Joe, I don't like Draymond like personally, but I respect his game. and you can't say nothing about that.
Yeah,
Can't
You
say
can
nothing about
respect
that.
this game. I respect this game too. Not enough to be a genius. I've seen too much stupid shit out of Draymond Green to call him a genius. I'm just saying.
We
it's
just
a lot
watched
of
him win a
genius.
championship.
It's a lot of genius.
I'm not gonna
people.
say I ain't gonna say genius either. I'm just saying he just, I mean, he knows his role better than everybody else. You know what I mean?
Right, what he brings to the table, they can't find nowhere else.
Yeah.
Who's they?
The Golden State Warriors. If they didn't have Draymond, they don't have 4 rings.
We going there again?
I'm telling you that. It was
We going
evident
there
they would
again.
have had 5 if he didn't get kicked out and if he didn't get ejected against
If he
LeBron.
ain't make that
Yo, coach is
dumbass
the thing,
decision.
bro. Coach is the
That
thing. He brings the
dumbass
whole culture.
decision. That illiterate decision that he decided to make caused them a 5th championship. But I'm just saying, don't go there. Can we go to the next
I'm not even gonna say that, like Draymond. I mean, I'm not even gonna say that because Draymond, he facilitates shit, but I'm not gonna say that if he was there, they was gonna win.
We're not gonna go there.
Honestly, if that
series was about.
If Draymond Green plays and they wins, he's the MVP of the finals.
And that one, yeah.
I that one down. I give him that. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Because if I'm not mistaken, ain't that the one they was up 3-1?
Yeah.
Hey, PPA, do you think he's going to be a first ballot Hall of
So
Famer?
that's what I mean. They couldn't win one game without the nigga. Like, no, I don't think he would have made a difference.
Nah, I think they'd have won. I think they'd have.
I'm asking PPA what
they couldn't win one game. One game
be a first ballot
without
Hall
this
of
nigga.
Famer.
Hell no.
First ballot.
A first ballot Hall of Famer. Yeah.
First ballot.
Yeah, first ballot. Yep.
No, listen. Just because he wasn't the biggest scorer and stuff like that, he was on every one of them. He was on every one of them teams with the ring. And he's a beneficial factor. He's a factor.
Part of that first ballot, baby.
Say it again.
He's part of that first ballot. Second ballot, hands down.
I think he's going to be first ballot. I think he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer because he is the engine that stirred that whole organization.
I think he might be second, but first might have to come with numbers.
Yeah, and his numbers are like they're not hell of good.
Numbers play key in the first ballot. Numbers play key in the first ballot. You dig what I'm saying?
First will come with 4 rings.
I mean, yeah, he got the. That's why I said the rings, maybe, but I mean, it might. I don't know. 4 rings should automatically get you in there, but I don't know. You got a lot of players with a lot of rings, random players that's just been lucky on these teams, and I don't know if they first balloters.
I don't know, that's the case.
You think about it.
You talk about the rings. You think Robert Ory's a Hall of Famer?
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. Like I'm not. I don't know. He might be a Hall of Famer, but I'm not sure if he's first ballot.
He said first ballot.
And you said it. He's the piece, the value piece of
yeah, I mean if they look into it as that, if they look into it as that. But when you go into these but when you go into these other places, Hall of Fame and shit like that, they want to see numbers.
Yeah, share, like, follow, comment.
When you think about it, you think about other first ballot Hall of Famers that's around. You talk Dame Lillard, James Harden. You know what I'm saying?
These guys got the numbers. These guys got the numbers.
All people that's gonna be selected before Draymond Green.
Because
of their numbers.
You're right.
You get what I'm saying? Because of their numbers, I'm just saying that's why I don't look at them as like first ballot. That second, I think he could be first man.
Hands down.
They say it's easier to get into the NBA Hall of Fame. That's what they say.
Yeah. Kevin Durant.
Like baseball too.
Chris Paul, all of them. You know what I'm saying? These are all people that's gonna be selected before him.
But those writers that be voting for it, they're gonna and these are really the stat chasers, and they are also like team, especially if it's older crowds. Like if he was in it, let's say he was in
It's
NFL.
not so much that, Kasim, because you're talking about the first ballot. The first ballot is gonna be basically almost, I say 50% numbers based. You gotta be a star player, not a star player in your row. You gotta be a star player somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
This Hall of Fame shit, the Hall of Fame shit is all that shit is bullshit rigged anyway. Let me tell you, I was listening to Mad Dog on First Take, and he's a voter for these shits, right? So they talking about Bonds, they talking about Bonds and all these guys. Listen, he's like literally saying, nah, fuck that. These motherfuckers ain't getting there. Listen, when motherfuckers got hatred towards you like that, and you are nobody, just a writer, how you like? Why did they got these nobodies putting these people in the Hall of Fame? Why any of your peers don't put you in the Hall of Fame?
And let's talk about the MLB. I say it's easy, but like the writers are very biased. They're not letting people. It's hard for them. Like even with Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds was killing it before we even heard about the steroid use and all that. He was killing the damn league, and they still. It's hard to get in MLB Hall of Fame. It's hard as hell. It's hard to get into that to be a Major League Baseball player, let alone get into the Hall of Fame.
Listen, if these voters got it out for you, you ain't got a chance, bro. They're gonna make you hold out. Last minute type shit.
Thank you, Dad. Let Pete Rose in.
Okay.
Let him in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shit like that. Yeah. He dominated the sport for like 10, 15 years. Pete Rose. Yeah, I got it. I was charging it. My bad.
And they ain't let him in because of gambling.
They've dominated.
So we're gonna switch subjects a little bit. And I gotta love it, hate it, or date it. You know what we do.
Yes.
You know, PPA's favorite subject. But today I did something a little different today. And I took the liberty of doing it this way. It's called the 3 Bills. So I did coaches. Love, hate, or date, Bill Parcells, Bill Walsh, or Bill Belichick.
I mean, I don't know about Walsh too much.
What you mean you don't know about Walsh too much?
You know Walsh. Favorite team. That's a goddamn thing, bump.
I mean,
what you mean you don't know about Walsh too much?
Oh my God.
There's a lot going on. I know about Walsh. What I'm saying is not a whole lot.
It's your team.
I know. That's my team. Listen, that's them times though, nigga. I know when we had fucking what's the name? But anyway, he got the rings though, but I only know what I can see, what I've been seeing.
Walsh got 4?
4?
Got 4 with Montana.
Got 4.
4 rings.
I think he got 3.
No, if I'm not mistaken, it is 4.
I think he has 3.
All 4?
Because I think he got one with Steve Young. He got one with Steve Young.
No, but that wasn't.
Steve Young was after Montana.
That wasn't Walsh though. That wasn't Walsh.
That wasn't Walsh. That was Mariucci.
Oh, okay. My bad. I know what you're saying, though. The thing is, back in them days, back in Walsh days, you know what I'm saying? You see how they talk about Belichick today? How they're giving us like personal insight on these coaches. Yeah. Now, back then, they didn't give us that as far as the coaches is concerned. Now we know Belichick.
We was the one about the players and shit like that. I really
PPA.
Yeah.
Love, hate, or date these coaches.
I'm gonna go for what I know. I'm gonna love Bill Belichick. I'm gonna date Bill Parcells, and I'm gonna hate Bill Walsh. Because one of those years it was against my Cowboys that made them advance.
Always.
Don't start. Don't
Yeah,
start. Don't start.
Bill Walsh had 3 Super Bowls. Bill Walsh, he has 3 Super Bowls rings.
Oh, he got 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got 3. Yep.
3, okay.
All with the 49ers. 81, 84, 93.
Yeah, see, the 93.
Yeah. Yeah, 81, 84, 93. Yep. So who's next? Love, hated, or dated?
Well, go ahead, Kasim.
See, I was like 5 and 6 at them ages. That's why I say I don't know Walsh like that.
Right. But he did something great with the 49ers. That West Coast offense was phenomenal.
Exactly.
That's why I'm a love Bill Walsh. And this all 3 of them is hard. I'm gonna love Bill Walsh just because of that. He changed the game, his offense, what have you. And then I'm a date. This was a real hard one. I say hard one for Bill Belichick because he has like the greatest quarterback ever to help him get all those championships. So we basing out on championships. I say, date Bill Belichick. But if we basing it out on
that's what coaches want. That's what coaches play for. They play for them rings.
Yeah, we basing it out on this. Like it was hard. So I'm gonna pick, because I'm a Giants fan. I'm gonna date homeboy, and then hate Bill Belichick. I'm gonna hate him.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you was going that you was gonna date Belichick. I thought that's what you was going.
No, I'm not gonna date. It was I told you. I literally told you why. He had the greatest. All he had to do was do defense, and let's look at his defensive numbers in the Super Bowl. His defensive number in the Super Bowl was like tacky. What's the name was the greatest player that probably to ever play football, and he's still doing it. So
in
that's
the
why it was hard.
In the coaches league. In the coaches league.
But there's something.
In the coaches league.
There's an inner twist to this whole thing.
I'm just saying, in the coaches league, and you being a football coach.
Yeah. He was a great defensive coordinator. If we want to talk about that,
that's what I'm saying. There's a twist to this. There's a twist.
Yeah.
That twist is you can't hate Parcells and love Belichick.
It's the truth.
That's true.
That's Belichick's understudy. I mean, that's Parcells.
Wonder why you can.
Let me say something.
Understudy.
Let me say something. Hold on.
No, because the student surpassed the teacher. The student surpassed the teacher, so you couldn't do that.
He only surpassed the teacher because of who he had.
I mean, that's how you gotta have somebody to do it.
Parcells did it with
you gotta have somebody.
With Phil Simms.
I want y'all to understand. Sometimes now I start to understand the universe. I understand the universe, right? So now I know why some people are family and some people are not. Because those are my same exact thoughts when I was about to do it last. Because I wanted to go after Kasim. After he said that shit, I was about to say, who the fuck taught Bill Belichick?
Yeah, but that don't matter because he surpassed him.
Doesn't matter.
He surpassed him with the rings. But
that's all that matters.
His legacy don't hold up.
That's all that matters.
Doesn't matter.
That's all that matters.
He ain't get a ring with Drew Bledsoe.
I taught you how to be great.
He didn't get a ring with the Cleveland Browns.
Dude, but it don't matter. He got his guy. Once he got his guy,
now you need it.
Once he got his guy, he went and did something that nobody's ever going to do again.
Let me ask you a question. What do you do with your kids?
About what?
What you mean?
What do you do with your children?
Not a damn thing.
I love them.
No. What do you do?
So give me an example. What do you want me to be talking about then?
You teach them.
You teach them how to be.
You teach them
the
to do
best
what?
human being they possibly can.
Teach them.
You teach
Period.
them to do what?
Teach them.
To be better than you.
Exactly.
That's what I said, son. The student surpassed the teacher.
But so why is he not still better than Bill Belichick? He taught him how to be better than him.
No, he didn't. He just told him what he know. And then he took that and got better than him. He
The
told him
thing
what he
is
knew.
why
He told him what he knew.
why you give
He
Belichick the
told him
nod
what
over
he knew,
everybody.
and then Bill Belichick took what he knew and what he learned and took it to a whole nother level.
Bruce
That
Lee
old
even pays homage to
championship-
his teacher.
What we talking about here? Like, no, like,
Bruce
oh,
Lee
because
even
you
pays
taught me
homage to
something.
his teachers.
You taught me something. Oh, I taught you how to play golf. You done beat me the fucking last 2 times we've been out.
Thank you.
Cause you've been practicing all fucking summer.
So,
Cause you took your game to a whole nother level.
so what I mean?
Now, I'm not saying you surpassed me yet, but you getting there.
You ain't giving them that yet, though. You ain't giving them that yet, though.
We'll save that for another day.
No, that was a prime example, though.
No, it's not a prime example because it's not really a. You didn't really. You said.
What were you talking? Oh yeah, because you know. Oh, you don't feel like you passing me yet?
No, listen to what I'm saying. You're not understanding because you didn't. You just brought me outside. You didn't teach me how to play. We was both kind of doing the same shit. You was just going.
No, I've been playing for 2 years before you got there. I was showing you. Stop. Okay, I didn't teach you shit then. You right.
I'm not saying you didn't. I'm not
No.
saying you didn't have me come outside.
No. I ain't teach you shit. I ain't teach you shit.
But I always went to the range here and there. I just never went on a course.
Talk later, okay?
I ain't teach you shit. You good?
I'm not saying you didn't. I'm not
No.
saying you didn't.
Don't go back now. Don't go back now.
I'm not saying I said show me and teaching me a whole like you was over here and I was like we was both beginners doing the same shit, so it don't matter. It's not a teaching.
Listen, I whooped about 5 people, 6 people for a whole summer and didn't lose.
Well, that's them.
And you was part of them.
That's them.
You was part of them. You was out there with us.
What happened yesterday?
This is what I'm saying. You starting to surpass, nigga.
Oh, okay, my bad. Because I'm teaching myself now through practice.
That's what I said. I gave you some tips. I gave you some tips. You took your own tips and you ran with it.
Close the door.
Because I ain't like
but
it.
the point is,
hey, you know I had to get a dig at that motherfucker.
and I made it clear.
I had to make the example a dig. I had to make the example a dig.
If we're going by Super Bowl rings, then you're gonna pick what's the name. I made that clear when I was saying it. But if we're going by like coaches, and that's how you decipher these coaches. Who's winning the Super Bowl? Not me. I don't decipher them like that.
Then? How you decipher them? How you make a difference of them?
I'm gonna let you know now. Being a leader, understanding the culture of football, because football, if you don't have any culture, I don't give a damn if you play pee-wee or you play anything. You have coaches that's not really good, a culture that's not really good, you're not going anywhere. You know, so that's a huge.
So
how many rings Parcells got?
About 2, I believe. But you going off of rings, okay. But
but listen, these winning teams, these teams that got all the rings, their team had to be what you're talking about. Everything. They had to have all that. They had to have all that. No?
No. I mean, we don't. Just like I say, he had the greatest player and probably ever, and he's still coming down.
You only win with great players. You're only going to get a Super Bowl with good players.
He has the greatest player ever.
You keep saying like all these average guys are gonna fucking get a ring. No, they're not. You gotta be great.
We understand that.
No, so what are you saying?
I just said it.
But it don't make sense.
He had a great player, and he also had coacher Bill Belichick. He had a great player, and he had a really good coacher in New England and everything.
That's what you gotta have to win Super Bowl.
My opinion is that I feel Belichick. What's the name? Bill Parcells he created the culture that Bill Belichick defines to this day. No bullshit culture. I'm the leader. Blueprint of it. So that's why I picked him. If I was picking just Super Bowls, I'd be like,
so why did Parcells go get 8 rings?
Because he didn't have the greatest player in the fucking world in the last 25 years.
Oh no! Wait!
I've been saying that.
He did have Lawrence Taylor.
I mean, listen, but the thing is, that's the part of the game. That's part of the game. Like, it's like being injured. Some people's gonna be injured. Some people's not. Some people's gonna have the best players. Some people's not. It's all about what you do when you have the best player. And he took advantage of what he's supposed to do when you got the best player.
Okay, he took advantage. Also, you got to have a great quarterback. So he was phenomenal.
I know that. And he took advantage. He didn't marine on him. How about that?
Just like I said, it's about culture. He changed the culture. That's why I picked Bill Walsh as what he did. He was the first modern coach they was scoring 35 points a game in fucking in the early 80s. 49ers. That's why I picked Bill and everything. I don't know what's going on, man.
What is that?
I think that was
PBA playing with his vibrator. Yeah, he got a rose.
I'm just saying, like, all the things you saying that a good team need to have, like, even with the Bill, what you think Parcells has, if Bill Belichick got it also, and he won 8 rings with it, I mean, it don't matter who he has, because some people can have good teams that don't win at all, bro. Like Aaron Rodgers, MVP 2 years in a row, 13-3.
But he's not.
He's not what?
He's not a guy that.
Oh no, the coach is great. His coach is great.
Who coaches was great? Who was great?
Yeah, I'm about to say, hell no.
Who was great?
Mike McCarthy.
So this is what we talk about.
Who was great?
Aaron Rodgers great.
Or Aaron Rodgers. Because LaFleur got winning records since he's been there. I mean, I don't know. What we talk? It could be just Aaron Rodgers on his high shit that just got him through.
Aaron Rodgers.
Let me know.
Aaron Rodgers he's a great regular season quarterback.
I don't like it. Listen.
Yeah, he's a great.
But they say he's the best of all times, Go Cos. This is what their talk is.
They say who the best of all time?
They be acting like I don't believe in him.
We're not doing that.
He's the most talented.
Everybody talk about Rodgers is the best ever.
What? Okay, hold on. This is where.
So if he's the best ever, who's with the fucking Brady? Brady's just that guy that know how to win.
Hold on. So this is where a lot of people, when the conversation comes in of sometimes who's better, it's not all when they talk, they're not always talking about accomplishments. Sometimes you have to just look at a player and their skill level.
And that player, if he's that good, he gotta advance sometimes. Don't nigga, goddamn.
Hold on. I'm telling you what they're talking about. When people say Aaron Rodgers is the greatest quarterback to play the game, they're only talking about his skill level compared to everybody else. They're not talking about how his team wins.
He's the most talented.
They're talking about mano y mano, how he throws the ball, how he does some of the stuff he does. Brady does not go outside the pocket, son.
So I'm glad you're saying that. I'm glad you're saying that. So he's saying that Belichick had the best player ever. No, he has the best winning player ever. Who knows how to win.
He had the best winner.
He has the best winner. And
Like if you really want to talk about it,
He has a lot of great. He has a lot of great
he's the best winner. And you can't knock the man for having the best winner when the guy's not even the best player.
Floyd Mayweather is the best winner. One of the best winners.
He has a lot of great regular season records as well. So
yes, he does.
Playoffs.
And his touchdown to interception ratio is unheard of. His touchdown.
He should have won MVP last year, but they gave it to Rodgers.
No, I believe Rodgers should have won.
His numbers are crazy, son.
I believe Rodgers should have won.
His QBR.
He should have won.
No, listen. When Rodgers already won it the year before, and then Tom Brady comes in at 44 years old.
Don't matter.
44 years old, more touchdowns, more yardage. Who cares about the percentages and all that bullshit? Nigga, that's top notch right there, period.
You still have 13 interceptions.
So what?
What do you mean, so what?
He's 44 years old, nigga.
You're basing, who cares? You're basing this shit on numbers on the regular season. You
know what happened. You give it to Rodgers to get slapped off in the first round.
MVP is a regular season award, not a motherfucking what's the name of?
I know we know what it is, but you ain't did shit with it. But when the regular season, nothing that don't matter.
But why do
you want nothing? You won 13 games that don't matter.
I still think it doesn't hurt at all that Bill Belichick had Tom Brady all them championships. It doesn't hurt at all. At all. And anybody,
because he didn't do it when he had Drew Bledsoe.
Yep. And that's all I'm saying. It just doesn't hurt at all.
But Drew Bledsoe wasn't a winner.
What?
And he ain't gonna do it with Mac Jones either.
I don't know. We got to see.
I like Mac Jones, but it ain't going to.
Yeah, I like Mac Jones too.
No, first of all, he needs to get the defense back to where it normally is too, as well.
His defense was actually doing very well the first 10 games last year. They was actually.
They got rid of Gilmore. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, they was doing really good.
And that's one of the knocks they say that's against Tom Brady himself. That defense that Belichick used to have and coach won them a couple of those Super Bowls.
Listen, their defense used to come up with big plays every time they needed one. They needed a fucking strip. Like they would actually get it. They actually would get the shit that they needed at the time. It's crazy.
What's crazy is what is it? When they played against Carolina, I think they scored 21 points. When they played against Philadelphia, they scored like 24 points. Atlanta scored 38 points. Philly again scored like 41 points on the defense. Was it about 40-something points? I'm not for sure.
I didn't say. I said they get stops when they need them. Now the Philly's the only time where they didn't really hit it, and then fucking New York, of course.
And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say Philly, the first Philly too. I'm gonna say the first Philly too. They just what's the name? All the special teams won that game.
Fucking Donovan McNabb pulled the Willie Beeman.
Yeah, he threw up and everything.
Donovan McNabb pulled the Willie Beeman.
Yeah. He still had his 24 points on a.
All right, so hold on. So let me.
But they got stopped when they needed it.
Let's go back if you really want to go back to it, right? So Terrell Owens was balling on a fucking broken leg.
Yeah, big time.
Donovan McNabb fucked up, right? Donovan McNabb blew it, right?
They probably would have won.
Carolina. Did anybody remember in the Carolina game?
And I hate Philly. I remember the Carolina game.
So what happened?
Wasn't that was Jack DeLone, right?
Huh?
That was Jake DeLone.
Yep.
Guess what happened in that game? That caused Brady to win at the end?
The penalty.
The kicker kicked the ball out of bounds.
Yeah.
After a score. On the kickoff, he kicks the ball out of bounds. Where does that put
him on 40? Put him on the 40?
Exactly.
Yeah, the laces. Remember the laces
that's two bogus shits. Atlanta let up a 27-point lead.
Defense was all over there. This getting turned over.
I mean, that was dumb coaching.
He was playing for
didn't get the ball on the one. Didn't get the ball on the 1 yard line. They gave it to Russell Wilson, that dumbass shit. And they knew, if you watch the series, they knew what play they was running. By the way, they shifted and Russell Wilson did this bullshit. And they was like, yo, he's throwing a fucking slant. We've been watching it all season. move. They knew what was
I
coming.
I forgot the Russell Wilson.
That's
I
four.
forgot
And that was the hugest fucking play ever. That was huge.
That's
Huge.
four
And end
rings,
zone.
my guy.
And end
They
zone.
was about to score. They was about to score
That
30 on them.
literally
I think 28-30.
should not have happened. That's four that should not have happened.
Yeah, they was about to score like 30 on him until he got that interception. I don't that play call was horrible. But just like you're saying, it could have went either way, all their Super Bowls, except for
it just happened to go that way. It is what it is.
Except for Kansas City. The last Super Bowl he won with Tampa Bay.
They whooped them.
Yeah, they whooped them.
Yeah. That's different. That's different.
They whooped them.
Yeah, they beat their ass.
Yeah,
They
because
whooped them.
Kansas City O-line was depleted. So they was like having
They went to the Super Bowl to kick 3 field goals.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, Kansas City O-line was horrible.
But however it was made,
real
a
fast.
lot of times, like a lot of the field goals, Brady brought them down there to kick the field goal.
And Adam Vinatieri gets no credit.
Yeah, all he had to do was bring him like 30, 40 yards. And then
Adam Vinatieri gets no credit.
And he was getting all the credit back then. He was getting all the credit back then. He just don't get it now. He just don't get him now.
Exactly. But
Back then, he was getting all the credit, though. He was getting all the credit. He was the man. Everybody talk about Adam Vinatieri.
We're going to take a break. We're going to take a quick break. And we're going to come back, PPA. You know, love, hate, or date it. I got one for y'all. And
yeah,
I got you. We're gonna take a little quick break. Halftime. Hey, halftime's 1 minute. We gotta remind Ant all the time.
Yo, she left. She not here.
Oh, okay. We good.
I kicked her out. She said she ain't like Farrakhan.
We'll be right back.
And this halftime show is brought to you by Savage Calm Entertainment. Enjoy the show.
Yo, we back after a minute. I just want to thank the young hood people last night for bringing my dice game back out. You know, I jumped in the shit and you make something out of it because that's what I do. I'm just like just saying. That last night was a ratchet night for me. You know, I was outside acting like a fucking like I was 16 again or some shit like that. But you know,
go Jackie's.
I'm glad they brought my dice game back out, and I just had to.
Will you go with Jackie's?
Nah. Shore Street.
Oh.
And I was, I'm glad they brought that back out of me last night a little bit. I was rolling dice for 5 hours, my nigga. Like it was beautiful. But other than that, I gotta love hate and I think this might stir up a little bit of controversy. But I got one of the most unguardable power forwards in the league, or that I think I took the liberty of putting 3 people down. Obviously, you know what the love hater did it. So I started with Chris Webber,
who's actually I'm watching him right now.
Chris Bosh, and Dirk.
Tell him I say what's up.
Love hater date. Chris Webber, Chris Bosh, Dirk Nowitzki, and
you said Chris Bosh, Dirk Nowitzki,
and Chris
and
Webber. Chris
and
Webber.
Chris Webber. Oh, that's easy for me.
Yeah, that's
super
easy.
You go.
All right.
I'll be
I
honest.
want to see how
Like,
easy
we
it is for
already know
everybody, though.
the unguardable shit.
That's
When
easy
you talk
for me.
about one of the most unguardable players, fuck position, Dirk Nowitzki is in there. Period.
Without a
Like,
doubt.
that's one of the most unguardable players I've ever seen. Like shit. I hate this shit, but I gotta date Chris Webber. And by default, I'm gonna hate Chris Bosh. And we're talking about not Miami Chris Bosh. We're talking about Toronto
Chris Bosh.
He was always a phenomenal.
He was good, but
So he was a beast in Toronto.
Yeah, but
yeah.
was he better? Was he better than Chris Webber though?
No.
That's what I'm saying, man. Chris Webber.
I'm dating fucking Dirk, and Bosh is at the back seat.
And you loving
Who you love?
Chris?
At the back
I'm
seat,
loving
Bosh
Chris.
is in the fucking trunk. He's in the fucking trunk.
What's up, Drew?
Yeah.
But yo, I'm loving Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh, Drunk's in the building?
Yep. This like you said.
Oh shit.
This like you said, and Dirk Nowitzki.
Yo, nah, see, he always starts
Unstoppable.
shit though. You can't don't listen, man. If you want to do this Michigan shit to me again, this week again,
Oh,
you don't do that on this show. We discussed this last week. You can't hate Chris Webber. Drunk. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
Who said Chris Webber?
Somebody in the chat. Somebody in the chat.
He fuck around.
That's DL. That's DL.
That's it. That's the chat. So
That's DL.
Yeah, bring him in.
So how? No. Drunk said that.
Drunk
Oh
said
no, DL said something about we disrespected Chris Bosh.
I ain't gonna disrespect.
You know what to do, DL. You know what to do, DL.
I ain't gonna disrespect. But anyway,
You know
as I
what's
was
in here.
we gonna say Dirk Nowitzki, and I'm gonna say Chris. I like Chris Bosh. I like Chris. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna hate Chris Webber.
What? Get off.
I'm gonna hate Chris Webber.
I'm gonna hate you right now. Mute.
Yo, Chris Bosh can't even touch Chris Webber, son. He cannot touch Chris Webber.
Hey,
And Chris Bosh was good, but
Webber was something else.
if I need a power forward, he's gonna be the last out of the three that I'm going to choose from.
and I get your opinion, but overall and everything. But we say the unstoppable. I don't see everybody saying
Who stopped Webber?
Chris Webber.
Yeah,
Chris
how can you
Webber-
stop Chris Webber?
No, nobody ever said Chris Webber was unstoppable. Nobody never said that.
Yes, they did when they had the
I don't
double.
remember ever hearing that.
He had to get double. Only when he started to
Double
when
who?
I kid you not, like towards the end of his at Sacramento, when he was shooting too many jump shots. That's it. But when in the post, oh hell no, that's a problem and a half. That's a problem and a half. The dudes that had
and a little mid shot, like a problem.
PPA.
Yeah.
PPA.
I need a shot.
PPA.
Oh, this nigga gonna Drake chips on us.
He
Oh,
gonna
my
say
nigga.
Chris
Oh, my
Bosh
God.
is first.
What it do? Wait. Oh,
Need
what
a
it do,
shot.
my guy? I ain't seen
Because
you
I
in a
know
minute.
they're gonna be mad at me. I know they're gonna be mad at me.
Give it up, DL. Give it
I
up.
thought that was Steve again.
Come on.
You got a twin nigga? You got a twin nigga?
My boy, I
When he
know.
passed
First
the
of
ball
all-
himself and above the rim.
First of all, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon. Salutations, gentlemen. How y'all feeling?
What's going on?
How you doing?
Yo, y'all disrespecting Chris Bosh, man.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank
I mean,
Yep.
you see the other two people up there?
Come on.
Yeah, first of all, hold on. Undoubtedly, Dirk he gets married. We know that. That's not even the question. Dirk is Dirk.
So it's between Webber and Bosh.
Yes. Now, and it pains me to say this because it's Big Blue all day. But I'm taking Chris Bosh over Chris Webber, bro.
Nah.
State your case.
Yo, you want to say the only person who stopped Chris Bosh was Chris Bosh going to Miami, if you really think about it. Because even that year when LeBron left, Chris Bosh was the one cooking before he had that little heart situation.
But these are
Don't
different
sit
times
there.
because you forget about the time when Chris Webber was cooking.
I'll never forget about the time Chris Webber was cooking.
I
But
mean,
the argument
big
to
time,
be
those
made,
big
hold on.
times, bro.
But the argument to be made about Chris Webber cooking is everybody cooked Chris Webber as well. It wasn't too many power forwards cooking Chris Bosh.
There wasn't none.
Period.
Who's
It was a bunch of them
Nah, I'm
that
only
was in the
playing.
league.
But
wait?
it was
Duncan wasn't cooking. Duncan wasn't killing Bosh.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Dirk
Duncan wasn't
Nowitzki
killing
booked Chris
Bosh.
Bosh
So
championship
this is my
year.
problem. Hold on. This is
Garnett
my
wasn't killing
problem.
Bosh.
But
Yo,
we
Dirk
talking about
we're not-
Nowitzki booked
I mean,
hold
we're
on.
not
Bosh
going.
championship
There's a
year.
reason Tim Duncan wasn't in that conversation.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
exactly.
saying?
There's a
This
reason.
my man.
Exactly.
We're never
Now
gonna.
you
We're
see
not.
my
We're not
man.
gonna do that.
Actually, Dirk Nowitzki should have been with like a love hated dated with Tim Duncan. So
Yes.
you talking
And
about
Kevin
Dirk don't
Garnett.
even belong in this convo.
you talking
Good
And
about
call.
Kevin Garnett.
you talking about two guys
Duncan.
that Chris Bosh
Kevin
was getting
Garnett.
with
Yeah,
Dirk
that's a
Nowitzki.
good one right there. Kevin Garnett, Dirk, and motherfucking Duncan.
That'd be a
But
real
we already,
one.
but the whole thing is Garnett and Duncan already been brought up in a previous thing. So you gotta, I go with the people who not
Yeah.
already what's the name already. So
Yeah.
We did. Oh yeah, we did. We did.
we already did a couple of those. So that's why I don't try to bring up the same situation twice. You did.
And I still don't forgive PPA for that one because I was here for that. Bullshit ass Karl Malone. Maybe you don't get the. Oh my god, I'm still mad about that shit. And it's been,
Oh my
and
God.
it's been like 2
You
months.
see that? You see that? You see me? Now, boom, you witness. Kasim, y'all hear the witness.
Crazy.
You see how they always reflect the beating my ass? You see how they
Yo,
always reflect to that?
No, don't do that. Don't
Coming
do
down
that.
on me over some
Don't do
shit
that.
that I said. That was fact.
That wasn't
was
fact.
fact.
That's an
They
opinion.
always do that to me.
Yeah, that's an opinion.
But that's okay.
All right, that's what. But
All right,
like I
DL,
said,
give us your lover, hated, or dated.
like I said, I'm loving
Dirk.
Dirk. I'm dating Bosh, bro. Weber, and I'm not forgiving Weber for calling that timeout, and we ain't have no timeout.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, son.
And
Hey,
I'm
you
not
be doing
forgiving
shit
him.
like that. You be doing shit like that in
Wait,
the
wait,
game.
wait.
Oh god.
Hold
I
on, I
was
ain't
trying
done.
not to cry today.
And I'm not done. I'm still done with him for acting like it was Jalen Rose's fault when he the one that snitched on his man. Like, I could keep going. Like, nah. No, nope. Let him go sit in the corner and
Oh,
think
you
about
getting
his
personal
transgression.
with the shit, nigga. He making it personal.
Where
He
you at,
making it personal.
PPA? Where you at?
Now that was
Where you at,
genius.
PPA? You agree
In all
with
reality-
DL?
Yeah,
In
you
all
got
reality,
me thinking like this nigga.
In all reality, I am taking Bosh though as a player because Bosh was a better defensive player than Chris Webber was, if we get down to it. And I'm talking about Bosh before he got to Miami. He was a better defensive player.
Even when he was in Miami.
Yeah, but you didn't get to see the full potential of Bosh when he was in Miami because you had.
We talk about that, but there was a great defensive team.
Yes.
In Miami, they was top 5 like all the years that they was there. All 3 of them was there. Yeah.
And I could argue LeBron don't get those chips without Chris Bosh on the floor.
You can argue that all you want. Then we
I
gonna
can
say
argue
Mike
that.
don't get
LeBron
no
don't
chips
get
without
those
Scotty.
chips without
Shut
Chris
up.
Bosh.
Yeah, that's not an argument, man. Of course he didn't.
I'm just saying he don't
Well,
get those
but we
chips
know
in
that
Miami
that
without
Ray
Chris
Allen
Bosh.
3, the one with the Ray Allen 3, Chris Bosh saved them because dumbass Popovich took Tim Duncan out the game.
But that
Listen.
was a Chris Bosh
Miami was supposed to drop to the Spurs twice. You see what happened when they came back the second time? They only won 1 game.
Right.
Yeah,
I think that's when Chris Bosh started getting injured.
That's right. Finally, some Spurs life in here.
D Wade was super injured by then too.
Yeah. They were both all 3 of them.
Hey, that's nobody's fault. That's nobody's fault that these
Nah,
niggas
nobody
teamed up.
fault.
niggas getting hurt, and y'all wasn't ready to do the shit. Talk
Yeah,
about
that's
6,
why.
7, and 8. Niggas got 2 out the goddamn thing.
When it comes to injuries, I blame nobody.
Nah,
That's
can't.
part of the game.
Part of the game.
But you can't add context to anything without saying, well, this was the situation. Because 100% healthy versus 100% healthy, you seen what happened.
They just snuck it off. Bosh tipped his fucking shot off. First of all, Duncan missed the layup. The easiest layup that you probably go see.
Yo,
crazy.
Nobody talks about that.
That shit was so bad.
Missed the easiest layup you gonna see.
Yeah.
You see what he did after he missed it.
Then Bosh smacks the fucking ball out to Ray, and Ray just takes the illest shot.
No.
That wasn't the play.
No, he hits the ball to LeBron, and LeBron finds Ray.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he snapped it.
Tim wasn't on the floor though.
That wasn't the Chris Bosh pass to the Ray Allen in the corner.
Yeah.
Nah, it was
LeBron missed it. LeBron missed the 3.
Yeah, he missed the 3.
Chris Bosh grabbed the offensive rebound
Chris Bosh
and kicked it to Ray.
Kicked it out to Ray Allen.
Right.
Yeah.
That was the Chris Bosh pass right there.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Because that was the whole series. Duncan missed it down that end, and then they came down and hit that shit.
Yep.
I'm keeping it real, y'all.
And LeBron James causing like
Because that was game 7.
turnovers
That was game 6.
But the missed layup.
Yeah, that was game 6.
But missed
Then once they
layup was
came
game
back to
7
7,
though.
it was over.
The missed layup was game 7.
And it was over.
Layup was game 7.
Can I ask y'all
Both
a question?
the whole series was game 7. The layup and the shot was game 7.
That was 6. That was 6 to go to
6.
overtime. That was 6 to go to overtime.
So what was so the layup was 7 and the shot was 6?
The layup was 7.
And the shot was 6.
The shot was 6.
Okay.
Yo, this is what amazes me. Like every time we bring up like LeBron, everybody talk about that game 6 shot, but nobody talks about how he was cooking in game 7.
Who cares how he was cooking in game 7? Nobody cares.
They
That's the truth.
lost.
Nobody cares anymore.
They almost lost still.
Only in the history of
because he shouldn't have been cooking in game 7 because it shouldn't have been one.
It shouldn't have been
one.
But why is he the only person that we talk about? He almost lost when he won, but when he lose, we just talk about the loss. We don't talk about nobody else when they almost lost.
Because we don't like LeBron.
Because don't nobody else almost lose.
Mike ain't never almost lose, baby. Mike ain't never almost lose. That's why.
Yeah, they lose. They lose.
That's why. Even the Celtics, when they beat the Lakers, it was convincing.
Mike never almost lost.
I'm just saying.
You right.
Mike was never almost about to lose.
Exactly. Mike ain't never almost lose. That's why. You ain't saying that about Mike.
Mike lost. It was before he got to the chip.
I was gonna go to the store when we started this shit.
It doesn't make sense. I only used one.
So
yeah.
So off of that, I got one more for y'all. Now y'all can love hate and date it if you want to, or y'all could just go with it. I took 3.
They must be around somewhere.
Only use one.
I took 3 college duos that I just pulled them. Whatever. So you can love hate and date these college duos I picked.
I know which duo better not be in there, but go ahead.
But it won't be. It won't be. But we're gonna do John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins.
All right.
We're gonna go Vince Carter and Anton Jameson,
and
Corey Brewer and Joakim Noah.
I know who I hate.
If you didn't see Florida play, don't say that. If you didn't see Florida play,
hold on, wait. No, full
disclosure. Didn't see Florida play, I get it.
Full disclosure, I did see Florida play.
Act like you didn't. Act like how you know how good Joakim Noah and Corey Brewer was. Corey Brewer was.
Yo,
tell him.
I played with Noah. I know son. I hate son. He's always gonna be hated.
And I benched him. Yeah. I benched him.
Yo. So
I thought you was Steve. I thought you was gonna say Joakim Noah, Al Horford.
No.
I thought he
That
was
was
gonna
the
say
combo.
between Cleveland
That was the combo of Florida.
and
No, I wasn't gonna say
Joakim Noah,
between
Al
Cleveland and Mo
Horford.
Peterson. Fuck Michigan State.
That's who I thought he was gonna say. I'm
They're
about
not
to say
getting
you
no,
better
they're not getting
be
no
in that
play
shit.
over here. Yo, listen. Jimmy Jackson and Lawrence Funderburg get no play on here, and neither does Michigan Team Cleves and fucking Mo Richardson. Fuck out of here. I'm good.
I respect that.
I mean Peterson.
I think
Peterson, my bad.
and Mateen Cleaves was overrated.
And Jason Richardson don't get no love on him either, except for that dunk contest.
Right.
I can respect
But
that.
you know them guys like Mateen Cleaves, they just good for that college moment. You know what I mean? They fit the system, but they can't go no further than that.
Oh, as you can see, like he's literally on my TV right now.
Who?
The Team Cleves. They got the Robert Ory game, the Lakers and the Kings. That shit is on right now.
Yeah.
So, Mateen Cleves is on that bench, way on the bench. He's a
He's way on the bench.
He's way on the bench.
He's a towel waver.
So,
who you said again? Antoine Jameson and Vince Carter?
Yeah, and then John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, I say this. John Wall and Boogie, that didn't formulate really. It's only 1 year.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a crazy dynamic. But I mean, the love out of that one is going to be Vincent James.
Yeah, but Wall and Boogie is definitely number 2. I'm dating.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And even though Florida went on a run, wait a minute, I got to switch that up. I don't like them either, but they won chips.
They won 2 years in a row.
Yeah, they won chips. I can't.
That's why I say,
bro, hold on. Look at they starting 5 though.
But I'm a North Carolina fan. I'm a North Carolina fan. I mean, I'm an NC fan, so
I hate NC. And
listen, hey.
He do hate NC though.
I hate
listen. We could go all kinds of duos and fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you only can choose 3 right now. I only chose 3.
Yeah, don't start talking about Michael Jordan and Kenny Smith.
Exactly.
I'm just saying we could go all kinds of ways with NC, baby. Duke too, though.
Yeah.
And you Duke fan? And you Duke fan?
But sometimes what I try
You
to
both
do,
y'all, yeah.
I try to leave the obvious out.
Though.
You feel what I'm saying? Like everybody's gonna go to top-notch guys of all time.
Y'all bugging.
Let's
There's a lot of hate on that.
Yeah, I heard.
A lot of hate.
Yo, I hate Duke with a passion, bro.
Good.
Oh, that's a damn shame.
You already know. It's 3 Hey, it's 3 Dookies on this motherfucker.
Yep. Right on top of y'all.
That's you gotta say.
Wait, nah. We all on the same screen, man.
They got, I mean, they got some players you can change around too, though. You know what I mean?
So you said no. What
PPA? What you think?
my love and hate of the dating.
Who you like out of that group?
I'm gonna love the Corey Brewer, Joakim Noah. I'm gonna date John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins, and I'm gonna hate Antoine Jameson and Vince Carter.
Please give an explanation on why you hate those.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I could get why you love Florida because of the rings, the chips,
back-to-back championship.
Yeah, but no. I said why you hate North Carolina.
Do you know who's my favorite college team?
Oh, there we go. My bad.
Why would I date or love anything about North Carolina?
Sometimes you gotta put sometimes you gotta
put that bias aside. Players all time.
But I'll respect that though. I'll respect that.
Nah, you gotta put that bias aside sometime, my friend.
Sometimes you do, but I respect it.
All right, I'm just saying, I'm putting the bias aside. When the Antoine Jameson and Vince Carter go to back-to-back championships and win,
No. I'm not saying over Florida. I'm talking about over John Wall and Boogie.
I'm going by John Wall and Boogie Cousins, the way they played. They played beautiful basketball in college. They did. Why is you calling me?
That's why I kind of do it because like the way that they played together was a little son. We don't know how good John Wall was in college. Like as for DeMarcus Cousins, we already know what he could have been. This injury only stopped him from being a
tournament run my fault, Steve. That tournament run that they had, that did define John Wall for me because that was the tournament that let me know that John Wall really couldn't shoot. That tournament when they kept backing up off him and forcing him to take jump shots. If y'all can remember that tournament, they kept backing up.
Who beat them that year?
They lost in the championship.
Huh? No,
they lost in the championship.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you watched it, you know what I'm saying. John Wall pretty much struggled that tournament because if he couldn't get them, I'm just saying. I think so. I think it was Kentucky. But what they was doing was they was backing up off John Wall because if John Wall couldn't get into that tank,
hold on.
And he was forced to jump shots.
John Wall and Boogie is Kentucky.
It's Kentucky. I'm bugging. That's what I'm saying. They're in the championship. I'm bugging.
They didn't lose in the chip. They lost in like the Elite Eight. They ain't even get to the Final Four, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm just saying. Exactly. That's when remember. That's why I said that was the tournament where I learned that John Wall could not shoot.
The only time Kentucky went to the chip, if I'm correct, it was 1 or 2 times, and it wasn't John Wall and all. It was that AD team.
AD.
Yeah, that's that's Calipari only chip.
AD.
And then they had another chance to take it with Booker and them, but they lost to what team was that? With the 2 white boys. I want to say Wisconsin. One of the white boys got drafted to Houston.
No. Wisconsin ain't won one of those recent years.
No, I ain't say they won it. I said they beat Kentucky in the Final Four.
Oh, the Final Four.
Yeah, because then Wisconsin ended up losing to, I want to say, Duke. Duke or North Carolina. It was an ACC team.
Who you got bumped?
Yeah, I was in and out. What's the question? Throw the question at me again.
No, it's just a love hate data. You already took yours.
Oh.
You dated you love North Carolina.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to figure out that fucking championship.
What was the other 2 teams?
With John Wall. I'm trying to figure out that.
It wasn't no championship.
It wasn't no championship.
I'm trying to figure out how far they went.
It's like
I think your boy right, yo.
It's Elite 8, bro.
Hey, DL, they only won Kentucky only won in 2012, right?
Who?
Kentucky.
Yeah. That AD team. That was the only chip Calipari got.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. All of them got
because he was always getting there and getting bumped.
A lot of times he didn't even get close to it. They wasn't even getting close to it a lot of times.
But getting in the tournament.
What you consider?
That's why my love it and hate it is going to be homeboy of Florida, those 2, and my as a Duke fan, I'm still going to say North Carolina. Date Carter and Jamison because I actually watched them play, and Wall and them, all of them. They had like so many good players on that team throughout their whole years, or they only played 1 year. All of them future NBA players, and they
have a nice squad though. I'm looking at it now. They had a nice squad. So they had Eric Bledsoe, Patrick Patterson, DeMarcus Cousins, John Wall. So they had everybody.
They had somebody else that came off their bench that had like a 9-year career in the league.
They had Darius Miller. I'm looking at it right now. I had to look up their squad real quick. I wanted to see what's going on.
Vince Carter and them, they was always in a final, Elite 8 or Final 4.
They was always in the discussion.
But they didn't win it. They didn't win it.
They didn't win it. No.
They got bumped by
a Duke fan.
I think they got bumped by Texas Tech one year too. Vince Carter and them.
Might have, but I know Duke slapped us up in the finals.
They lost to Donovan Ham and them niggas. How you lose a nigga with a last name like Ham?
Because he go ham.
Don't talk about my coach.
Go ham.
My coach.
Yo, don't talk about
that nigga go ham.
He got some shit he need to do.
Yeah, that's crazy when they say Donovan Ham don't eat pork.
Yeah, I don't eat pork.
No, they say Donovan Ham don't.
You stupid. You stupid.
That's crazy.
You fucking stupid.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie.
Shit, not a real question. Y'all like the Vince Carter Jameson duo or the Jerry Stackhouse Rasheed Wallace duo?
Ooh.
I'm taking Sheed and Stack.
Jerry Stackhouse.
Yes,
that was a nice duo there.
Yes, sir.
Rasheed Wallace and Stack was real.
Yes,
that was a
because
nice duo.
why? Stackhouse was just as excited as Vince.
Nah, Stackhouse had some shit with him, my nigga.
Yo, that dunk he did that he caught on us is still one of my favorite dunks in college basketball. The reverse shit.
Then they was like,
hey yo, real quick, Rasheed Wallace is better than Chris Webber.
Where?
Oh, this guy.
Where?
What?
And what?
This guy.
Why you gotta do that, DL? Why you gotta do that right now?
College or NBA?
Why you gotta do that?
I don't think so. I don't think so because
No, as a player. As a player.
College or NBA? Where?
NBA.
Explain it.
I don't think so.
I'm still not taking that.
I'm just gonna go with a hard no and no with no explanation.
I'm still not taking.
I agree.
Again, what could Chris Webber do that Rasheed couldn't do?
But that's why I'm not taking that. Like Chris Webber, so it's the same thing to me. But I'm a Michigan guy. You're not getting
That's
Rasheed
cool,
over Chris.
but Rasheed played defense.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Yo,
I can't argue. Only reason I can't argue with you is because we both Michigan fans. So I can't argue with you.
And Rasheed was a better shooter.
Huh?
And Rasheed was a better shooter.
He was.
Early.
He was a better shooter.
No.
And a better defender. And a better defender.
But he wasn't dominant he wasn't dominant in the paint like Webber was.
That wasn't his
because
game.
he had a jump shot, bro.
Because he had a jump shot like that. Webber had wasn't like that, but he had that mid-range.
Offensively, Webber's more versatile.
Webber had that mid-range.
How was Webber more versatile?
Which offensively?
How?
Because his paint game.
Mid-range, three, passing, rebounding. What else you want? Post game. What else you wanted?
But everything you said.
He had a little baby hook. He had everything. Where you want it from?
But what I'm saying is everything you just said, Rasheed could do. He just didn't have to.
He didn't do it though. He wasn't crossing nobody and dunking.
No.
He was way more dominant than that.
No, he was not. No.
He's more dominant than when Rasheed got cooking, it was over for you.
When Rasheed got cooking, he was throwing up threes. He was banging threes. That's it.
Nah, that's not
true.
You
crazy?
We're not doing that.
Rasheed Wallace turnaround jump shot. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he's shooting up jump shots. He ain't going in the paint and banging on nobody like that.
His fade away.
Used to dunk on people.
So all he's doing is shooting jumpers when he cooking. He ain't going and banging on nobody. He ain't killing nobody and killing them.
Yo, he's a better player, all-around player than Chris Webber.
Nah, bro.
Sorry.
Yo,
but you know that.
Bro, that
was a good debate though. That was a good debate though. I like that matchup. That was a great matchup right there.
Daddy bad.
But yo, what off subject, but what y'all think the Clippers gonna do this year?
Nothing.
The same thing they do every year.
Same thing, yeah.
Win the championship, baby. Win that championship, baby. That's what the Clippers gonna do.
They gonna do what they do every year.
You off the screen.
Right out of there, easy.
That's why you off the screen saying that shit too.
We got the best players and the best coach.
You say we? Did you say we?
We.
Yeah. The Clippers got the best team
Wait, did
in
you
the
say
play
we?
coming into the season.
PPA, did you say we?
PPA said we. I heard we.
No, my bad.
I know
That
I heard
was a
we.
mistake. That was a mistake.
I didn't know that motherfucker was French.
Okay.
That was a mistake. No, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking Kawhi Leonard. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'm talking Kawhi Leonard.
He didn't. When he had a choice to pick, he didn't pick y'all.
What do you mean?
He left
What
y'all.
do you
Why
mean?
you still rolling with him?
What do you mean? Why am I still rolling with him?
Why you still rolling
Why
with him?
you
He
still
left
rolling
your
with
team.
Dame Lillard? Why are you still rolling with Dame Lillard?
Because he on Portland. That's why. That's my team.
No, that's not why. That's not why. Why you still rolling with Dame Lillard?
Because he's
You
on
still
my
rolling with
team.
Dame Lillard.
Why
The dumbest player that's not even gonna get a chance.
When LaMarcus Aldridge left, I ain't a fan of him no more.
You ain't a fan of Dame no more?
DL.
When he leave, I ain't a fan no more.
You ain't a fan of Dame?
Is Dame leaving after this contract?
No.
Yeah, he gonna retire.
No.
He gonna retire.
Hell no.
He's leaving. He's retiring.
What the hell?
What?
I'm just saying.
What?
Say that
Who
again.
the heck? Who said?
Yeah, that was, whatever it was on point, nigga. What the hell?
Yeah, word.
Oh, that's rookie Rashid and rookie Weber was both drafted today. Who would have a better career?
Say it again.
Yo, I love how they had to say rookie Weber though, not Chris Webber in his prime. Rookie Weber. You see the distinction?
So because what?
Daddy, you got to say, oh, listen to
Is she going in the Hall of Fame? Who's going in the Hall of Fame? Either one of them going in the Hall of Fame?
At that point?
Any one of them going in the Hall of Fame?
Today, are you taking Weber or Rasheed Wallace today? Who would have the better? Who?
Oh, I'm taking Weber. I mean, I'm taking Rasheed.
Again,
I'm taking Rasheed. I'm taking Rasheed.
For the game today,
for the game today?
For the game today, shooting stretch four. Yeah.
Super take a sheet.
Yeah.
Stretch four, yeah.
I wanna know why? No, I'm not. Wanna know why? Because Weber could do the same shit she do out there on the outside, and he's still gonna dominate in the middle. This game today.
And you can't forget it's a more wide open offense. And the way Chris Webber passed the ball is almost
ridiculous.
He's like a better Draymond Green.
No.
Yeah,
no.
That's two different guys. There's two different ways of playing. That's two different styles of play.
No.
But he could do the shit, but he's not moving like Draymond running around.
The facts are he can with the bat. He can.
That's disrespectful.
He's definitely the best.
He can shoot the three. He's actually a way better offensive player, and he was comfortable for defense. So he's not comfortable.
Listen, but Weber still could dominate in the paint till this day, this game today, and do all his outside shit. He's gonna be more dominant.
Goddamn, you're giving Draymond way too much credit with that comment. Giving him way too much credit. If you give him Chris Webber numbers, then you can call him a genius.
I just say,
what I'm saying?
He's a better.
Get those kind of numbers, then you can call him a genius.
Draymond Green.
Hey yo,
the better version of Draymond Green.
Who's going to the Hall of Fame? Weber or either one of them, Weber or Rasheed? Any one of them going?
Weber
going off of.
I think they're both gonna go with
Weber going off a name.
Weber should have been there.
Off a name?
I mean, if we
he's going off a career. He's going off a career, but yeah, he's going off a career, but he will be first ballot to the media. But
Rasheed got too many texts.
Yeah, Rasheed would be.
That's why I said
and I don't think his numbers is better either. And I don't think his numbers is better.
I don't know how much. I don't know how long it's going to take, but eventually he'll get in. So you got to think that whole Pistons team is in already.
Damn near,
yeah.
Like, didn't Rip just get in?
Richard Hamilton?
I don't really think he should be in there neither.
No. See,
That's another thing. Yo, not for nothing.
Well, when you start winning chips, you gotta have because you got chips.
They
You
should
still
have
gotta
went
have
in. I
numbers.
think they should have won. Besides Ben Wallace, they should have went in as one of those teams. I don't think individually, most of those players deserve to be in the Hall of Fame anyway.
I agree.
I don't think so.
No.
Ben Wallace deserves it though.
No, besides Ben Wallace.
Who made it? Who made it to the Hall of Fame on that team?
I think Chauncey
Chauncey
and
Billups.
Ben Wallace
And
just
Ben
got
Wallace,
in.
right?
and
And
Ben,
if
Hall
I'm
of
not
Fame,
mistaken, Chauncey's going in.
I would say nobody in there yet, but Ben.
Ben should be the only
Chauncey
one.
and
I
Rip.
mean, if you asking me, Ben and probably Rasheed, but I don't really think Chauncey should be in there neither.
I don't either.
The numbers ain't right.
Y'all right, because individually, those are the standouts. Was Ben Wallace
They
and
was
Rasheed
more team oriented, so there was no just one guy killing it. They all distributed the ball. They all did their thing. It was like, but Ben was the standout with the rebounds and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And he been doing that shit for a long time.
Ben and Rasheed, they was the defensive anchors of that whole Detroit team.
Another 1996 class.
That's why I said that year that I knew when Detroit got Ben Wallace to pair up with Chauncey Billups and Rip Hamilton and Tayshaun Prince, most underrated, better than Sean Marion, may I add. When you pair that up and you put a Rasheed Wallace with that, I knew that they was gonna win eventually. Even though they didn't win that first year, I knew that they was gonna win a championship. Didn't know they was gonna beat the Lakers.
It was good.
I knew they was gonna win because that team was well put together.
And their defense was crazy, bro.
Yeah, they had you could argue that's one of the best defensive teams ever created.
You want to know why? Because it's not like the back in the day Pistons where they beating up motherfuckers. No, they D'ing you up. Like they
exactly. They was real defensively sound and with people that could score and run and all of that stuff. That was a good fucking team.
Yeah.
Yo, freestyle.
I think Karl Malone, if he
freestyle on the defense. Freestyle on the defense, though. Love, hate, or date. Dikembe Mutombo, Ben Wallace, or Mark Eaton.
Oh, what?
Mark Eaton, really, Steve?
They don't even know.
You know how to throw a bogus ass name in there.
Who you say, Dikembe and who?
Dikembe and Ben Wallace.
I'm going Ben.
Oh, thank you, Daddy.
Oh shit. You already know Mark Eaton is last. First off. I just put that out there first.
But I mean, you want to go Alonzo Mourning, Hakeem Olajuwon. I mean,
no, see, me, Olajuwon in there. Olajuwon wins everything.
That's a fact. That's
what I mean, but defense. I said defense.
Probably with probably Ben. Again, Ben Mutombo.
I'm going Ben.
You two Wendell.
And Ben. Matter of fact, just check Ben or Dikembe.
Yeah,
Ben.
Dikembe. I'm going to
Mutombo got too many helmets. Mutombo got too many helmets.
He got too many what?
He got too many helmets.
I think Mutombo set the stage. As far as like that block shot being important, I think Dikembe Mutombo set the stage for that. So I'm gonna go Dikembe.
He got dunked on too many times, son. He gotta block something sometime.
Huh? Who?
He got dunked on too many times. He gotta block something sometime.
You know, you can reverse that too. You can reverse that too.
We can go as far as
he gonna get dunked on one of them, couple of them times.
They all got dunked on. They all the big shot blockers got dunked on.
Should I not?
Especially if you're a blocker.
You're a blocker.
If you're a shot blocker, you're gonna get dunked on.
Ben Wallace, they got a lot of helmets on his head like that. Not no bad ones anyway.
That because he was, I believe he was.
Wait a minute.
He was more of a rebounder, and he was more of a defensive. He was more, stretch defender. He'd get you on a 3-point, 10 foot, 10, 8 feet. I don't think he was such a dominating, to the basket blocker like the Dikembe anyway.
I'm talking about. I say Dikembe, and I hop on a previous episode what we was talking about. When we were talking about, remember when Dikembe Mutombo made that comeback off the? Remember we was talking about Gary Payton and Sean Kemp, the best duo, point guard, power forward duo and shit, and how Dikembe Mutombo came back on them and won that series. That's what I'm harping on when it comes to Dikembe Mutombo. His game, his defensive game, won a whole series as an underdog. I can never say that about Ben Wallace.
I can say this: Ben Wallace is the Hall of Famer on his team as the top defensive player with a chip.
Yeah, but so is Dikembe Mutombo. You know what I'm saying?
With the chip.
Yeah.
Right. You absolutely right. Boom.
Yeah, but yeah.
I can't argue that.
And he's the main defensive guy in the team.
And he had to guard Shaquille O'Neal in the whole series. I give you that, Boom.
And that's when the Lakers, that Lakers team would have probably beat that Detroit team.
Oh my God, Steve, what you doing?
Who was that? Who was he dunking on?
Is that Ben Wallace? Yeah, that's Kobe, though, nigga. That's Kobe. That's Kobe. That's Kobe. Yo, oh my God. I don't think
Dikembe got a highlight like that.
I don't think so either. I take my words back.
Nah, wait a minute. Hold up. Y'all not gonna do that. Because the Vince Carter on Mutombo was crazy.
Oh yeah, it was damn near the same thing.
That was crazy.
It was damn near the same dunk.
Vince Carter got.
Oh my God! Look at that. Pull it up, Steve. Pull it up, Steve. Pull it up.
Vince Carter got 100 bodies. So hey, man, come on.
That's
man.
Kobe though. Kobe dunked on 4 niggas at once type shit. He's the only nigga that do Jordan shit, like dunking on you. These other guys, and Vince Carter, but these other guys gotta have full lane and all this shit. Real helmets. Yeah, I mean you get a few, but not like back in the day. There was like every fucking game somebody a real helmet.
Nah, that's the Chris Mullins shit. The one with that's the oh yeah, that one.
That's not better than Kobe.
I forgot about that.
But look at that one. Vince Carter was still going.
Kobe. That's not better than Kobe, son.
And let me tell you why.
Oh shit, that's a hell of a competition. That's a good love and hate of the day.
That one right there. It may not be, but you gotta look at the dunk.
That's hard.
Vince Carter was still going up. He just happened to throw it down because he was there already. He was still going. Kobe shit was crazy because Kobe came on. That crossover was ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He was like at the dotted line and then stretched Armstrong this nigga. What? That Kobe shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kobe
but that brings something to
you don't love and hate of the day. This should be tricky. I don't know what the fuck be going on in Steve's head throughout the course of the fucking
I don't know,
week.
bro. There's another love hate of the day that I got in my mind for you, bro.
Hold on, we'll talk about that in a few.
Who is this?
Anthony Edwards.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was brutal, son.
It was a charge.
That's bullshit. You for real?
Yeah.
Never
You
counted.
for real? They called a charge?
Never
Oh,
counted.
wow.
Because he was outside of that line.
No, but there's a rule, man. There's an inside rule, man. These refs got to know if you get banged on, that line don't even matter. This motherfucker makes a dunk over you like that. That line don't
Not
matter.
like that. Yeah, when you get dunked on like that, son, that shit should just not. That should
There's
not
no
matter.
charge nowhere.
Should never matter ever again.
Fuck that. That's a technical foul for embarrassment.
Son, the cutback is just like, ugh.
I want that check. If I'm the defender, I want that check for embarrassment. Think about it. That's called what they call that. Those type of dunks, balls juice. That means those balls is in somebody's face. That's a tap. That is not for you to be.
That was straight D's nuts. Straight D's nuts.
That's what they call those.
I got a question for everybody. So, as you know, we be doing our thing or whatever. I have a problem with certain things. You know, I always got issues. What do y'all feel? I think the tampering rule should be gone. What do y'all feel about the tampering rule? They finding teams all this kind of money talking about you was tampering before this and that and da 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 da. What the?
I'm pretty sure they all do it. I'm pretty sure they all do it already.
What does it matter who you fraternize with before? Who cares? Who gives a fuck if you tampering and talking to and doing all of that shit before a deadline? So players do it. Players been doing it. Yo, let's go play together. So is that tampering? Because they've been doing it for the past few years.
Yeah, that is tampering.
See, but
They call it tampering.
Saying that we like, what would we always say about the NBA league and what we want across the league? One of the things that we always discuss, how we want competitive balance across the league. Tampering fucks with competitive balance across the league. When you got players that you know, when you got teams that you know that's going after a certain player, that team should not be no more favored than the next that's got the availability to go after a certain player. That's why I say, and if I'm able to slide you something extra, because that's what tampering is, sliding you something extra just to come to my team. Case in point, Jalen Brunson, dad being in New York and everything, and then New York wanting him the way that they wanted him. They slid him something extra. That way Dallas can't re-sign him. That's my thing on tampering and why it is wrong for the league and why still they should crack down on it because of competitive balance across the league.
You make a valid point, but let me tell you something about that. That's a very valid point. But at the end of the day, man, you know who that protects? That protects those teams that's not doing the right thing by these players in the first fucking place. To where they even like we were just talking about Hunt earlier, right? What was the reason for not giving him an extension? You not paying these players and doing the right thing by them, but then now when they start getting visions from these other teams, now that's tampering. Know what I mean? That's not cool.
But you think about it.
Do the right thing by your players and covet them the way they're supposed to. They don't have to look nowhere else.
But think about it. Just so coherently, Jalen Brunson is a New York Knicks while his father is an assistant coach. You get what I'm saying? Where it gets funny.
So why Mark Cuban ain't hire his father then? Like I mean,
I'm just saying where it gets funny at. And you take you take what's about to happen. You know, we assuming Kevin Durant is out. You get what I'm saying? We assuming that Kevin Durant is out. In order for him to go to a team like whatever team that he desires, somebody is gonna slide him something extra along the way for him to get there. You get what I'm saying? Rather than a team that can afford you. Might be one of them shittier teams that's trying to get their name off the map. While they can afford you and got picks, players, everything that they're willing to give up, they're not going to get you because this is not one of your desired teams. This is where tampering comes into play.
There should be a time limit where you can do it then. You know what I mean? Like, I said, when the motherfucker's on a 1-year deal, he's about to be a free agent after that. You can't be doing this shit while motherfuckers got 2, 3 years, 4 years on their fucking deal.
There you go. Like when they just signed their deal, then you know what I mean? You can't do that shit. But they're in the last year of their motherfucking contract and you ain't been extended yet. I'm pretty
sure that's what mostly happens anyway.
They should be able to wind and dine the shit out of that player.
But this motherfucker, he got caught, nigga. He was doing this shit for years, trying to get Brady and fucking. He was doing this shit for 3 years.
You think about it, because player tampering and player
tampering. I mean, you can't just be doing that. But he was doing this shit while the motherfucker was with the Patriots.
You think about it.
Come on.
That's some bullshit.
That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Think about, all right, the flip side. Think about it.
It could have been his last year. It could have been his last year of the Patriots before he became an agent too. So you know what I mean?
Think about it. Deion Sanders right now got the top high school recruit into a black college.
Yep.
You don't think there was no tampering involved in that? You don't think that there was no extra incentive? You think that this boy just wanted to go
to Team Tampa because
you think that this boy just wanted to go after the offerings that he had? You think he really wanted to go to what they call it, HBCU? HBCU college? I don't think so.
No, but
I think that there was something was slipped to the side to that boy for him to choose.
But if it was,
you think about it,
it's legal now. It's legal now. It's legal now.
I was just about to say, and he's a recruit. So just like Drunk said, anybody can recruit me. I could say, well, I'm gonna sign my letter in to attempt to let's say UConn, and then I can say, oh, you know what? No, I'm going to go to Duke or North Carolina. You can do that as a recruit. So even back then, but now today they have a rule where these kids can get money, and it's okay for the NCAA.
Player images and likeness.
Actually, back in the day, you had to sit a year if you wanted to try to change the school, try to transfer. Now, today, you can just go transfer and play.
That's what you call the new trades in the college league. Transfer.
Yeah, they give them money. I forgot
that's what that's called. That's a trade.
They've been giving them money for the last year.
Yeah, the transfer portal now. It's called. They gotta dummy it down. It's called a trade. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying?
Right. But
if what's going on, these players is getting played. That's why a lot of coaches don't like players' image and likeness of these players. These players getting paid for this because of the simple fact that tampering can happen.
It's mainly the BCS coaches. It's mainly the big time coaches like Alabama.
That's just like what Dirk was saying. If the big team is college. Professional, it's only going to be the big team markets that's doing all this fucking tampering bullshit because nobody wants to go to these fucking bullshit teams and shit like that.
Which brings me to another one of my.
You go with as far as like a Archie Manning. You really think Archie Manning really need player image and likeness money? He's a fucking Manning. Absolutely not. But I know his player image and likeness money is ridiculous compared to all the other college, high school quarterbacks coming into college.
He can still get that money.
No, I was saying,
he might not even turn out to be better than that.
Hold on, PPA.
No, I was about to say, which brings me to one of my favorite characters in one of those movies, Ricky Rowe from motherfucking Blue Chips.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's what.
Hey, you remember that?
Yo, that's my guy.
Oh, shit. I didn't think you remember. I didn't think nobody remember that motherfucker kid.
I figure a blue chip athlete like myself deserves something extra. That's the life we in now. That's the life we in now.
Hey, that's who you want to be?
Yeah. Yo, I fuck with Ricky for that.
And like I always say, you know, Steve, you know, the flip side, you know, they're getting a lot of these kids. These kids is from these ghettos and these streets and stuff like that. Parents need things, brothers, sisters. You know, a lot of these high school players made babies. You know what I'm saying? They need stuff, but they got a hell of a fucking talent. Who's not gonna be like, yo, if you got a hell of a talent that could go to the next level and build up a school, who's not gonna be like, yo, come here, play here. We set your mama up in a house. We set you, your son, your baby mama up in a house and give you a car.
Your baby mama.
You dig what I'm saying?
Right, and
who's not gonna do that?
Yeah.
And they'll pay for your baby mama to get an education and all that shit.
Yeah. They boost up, and then, you know, and this shit go as far as like boosted up grades on football kids that not even reading on the high school level, but they get A's to get in these schools and all of that stuff because there's kickbacks. There's money being involved. There's money that's being transferred amongst people. You know what I'm saying? We're addicted on this talent, greatness.
You heard what? You see what Dirk just? I mean, Drunk just said. Fucking what's the name? Yo, I didn't. Did I know that? I don't think I knew that. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, LeBron. Remember LeBron had a fucking Hummer.
No, not LeBron. Oh yeah. But Lincoln Riley taking his quarterback with him to USC.
Huh?
But Lincoln Riley taking his quarterback with him to USC.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
Why I say a lot of these coaches, they gotta protect. My fault, baby. Go ahead, Steve.
No, I said that's easy now. Look how easy Baker Mayfield made it happen.
Right.
Look how easy that was.
Oh yeah, he did move. Well, we went from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Penny Hardaway, he was a coach in high school, took his players to Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
He did the same thing.
And then and that's another thing too. You got to protect. That's why I say for a lot of college coaches in general, protect your hometown. And it's tough to deny a Saban education and football. It's hard to deny Lincoln Riley. It's hard to deny Debo Samuel. Not Debo Samuel, Debo, the guy from Clemson, Debo. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to deny. You know what I'm saying? Because these guys is automatically coming. These guys is automatically coming with kickbacks. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be something playing for these guys. That's why I don't like it.
None of the kids.
Because I feel, and this is what fast forward. What Deion Sanders
none of the guys
didn't know in his HBCU. In order for me to get the best players, I got to pay more. And that's what it came to. When it came to college, especially college football players, than anything.
I need glasses. I figured out today I need glasses, guys.
Oh yeah, yo.
I need glasses.
I put my shit on for a little bit. Then
I just figured it out. I need
Here you
glasses today. Next time y'all probably see me, I'm probably gonna have contacts and glasses on.
Now, Kasim, can I ask you something?
What up?
Yeah.
You a high school football coach, correct?
Yep.
Imagine if you holding the talent that could set whatever school you coaching at, you holding on that talent, and y'all shopping around colleges. You know how many people is gonna come back with kickback money for you, for your talent, for you to choose that college, to co-host that player?
Yeah, but that don't happens a lot, but it's the big time schools. But I see what you're getting at.
No, I'm not saying nothing about it. I'm just saying that's tampering. You get what I'm saying? That's tampering.
But it's really not, because nobody's under contract.
What do you mean?
No, none of
If
these.
if the ending result is your kid going to the school where you got the biggest kickback from, that's tampering.
It's the problem because it's messing with
the talent, you got the number one kid in the high school kid in the nation.
What contract he's gonna sign.
Whoever he signs to, it's almost like Kasim gotta coerce his player to go to that highest bidder, because if he don't, he tampers with the school that he's coaching.
The law states that it's no tampering, especially today. You're not tampering.
Well, yeah, not today. Not today. The shit is legal now, so like
it's
it
legal
don't
now
even matter.
in college. Go recruiting.
Shit don't even matter. Shit's legal.
Yeah, and then you're not under contract, and you can do stuff like that. That's why you see people doing it out in the open now. You know,
it's legal.
do stuff like that now. You know, when we was going, absolutely, it might have been some tampering with it, but still, even back then, we wasn't under contract. I can say I'm going to UConn, and I can pick goddamn Alabama out the blue. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or I can do that as a kid, as a coach, doing that, like bringing your players there back in the day. That might have been a big problem. Bringing the players there, because you about to. That happened a lot, and that would have been a problem. That would have been a fine. That would have been somebody's getting fired. Yeah, that would have been.
There's always gonna be tampering, even though I don't like the tampering rule. My thing is, if you're gonna tamper, legalize it.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Legalize it. Because everybody is gonna get kickbacks. Somebody is gonna get some type of kickbacks for having the best talent.
Yeah.
Somebody is gonna benefit off that, off whatever kid's decision that they choose to make. Yeah. I'm not gonna take you're not gonna allow a player to go to let's say Arizona playing football if Alabama wants you. And why you think that is such? If this guy is a Phoenix-born kid. You get what I'm saying? Why is that? That means somebody done put some money into somebody's hands and say, I want this kid. Alabama just don't take recruits just off of their name alone. Somebody's paying some kind of money to get these players. Because these player situations, and a lot of these player situations, when you hear their story, oh, I came from these humble beginnings. I came from poverty. I came from this. I came from that. I made a baby. All of it. You get what I'm saying? And when these kids are going to put themselves in the best possible situation.
Yes. Listen, Drunk just
you got a talent in your son Monty. You got a talent in your son Monty. If they willing to give you a cool $1 million, you and the coach, take that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's why the NIL. This is what Junk saying. That's what I was trying to figure out. What the NIL, the deals now make everything even level now. The NIL.
You think so?
Yeah. Oh hell yes. So
not when it's
NIL
money kicks
that's why
in.
Alabama. That's why Alabama.
NIL money kicks in after the players. NIL money don't kick in while the players recruiting.
Being recruited, it's not going to be leveled at. Let me tell you what it's not going to be leveled at.
This why
all the other sports like fucking track and shit, they not going to be seeing none of this like that.
This is why
only the top teams, Alabama coach, football, basketball, and that's not right.
Alabama coach, the tech, all these BCS coaches are mad and talking about it because NIL is going to make it an even playing field now. They're going to make it now instead of going to Alabama, where the only thing that's going to Alabama is college football. They're probably going to go back to Miami. They probably going, they probably going to go somewhere fun, USC, California, get that great sunshine.
That's just for those top fucking teams like football and basketball. What about hockey? What about fucking soccer? These are them fucking teams and players, and are they gonna fucking benefit from the shit?
No, they not. I don't think so, because they're not getting that money. Like college football get that big.
Even in the same school, big old school, but the football team's gonna be getting all this shit while the other fucking sports ain't gonna be getting shit.
But what people don't understand is what sport brings the most income to your school. Alabama, they're not nice in basketball, my G. Not like that.
You know the name, images, and likeness.
Football games. They got 100,000 people in the stadium, dog. 100,000 people in a stadium, son.
You don't think they just push everything into just the football team and don't try to recruit good for basketball or all the other things? They just only recruit good for football. I mean, they just push all this shit to football.
Every Saturday, that football stadium supplies the college with 95% of their bread.
Too. And all their money too.
95% of their income comes from that Alabama football team.
Because that's where everybody puts their money.
And that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to keep happening.
I'm just saying, but I know that. I'm just saying, is it fair?
North Carolina.
You talk about the evil fate. It's only leveled in between the football teams and whatever the most popular sport on the
basketball brings in y'all bread.
You know what I mean? It's only gonna be the popular sport
that's what I mean. But it depends on what is bringing in the most money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's going to be the only motherfuckers getting the fucking money.
Everybody else get crumbs.
NIL. It's going to be.
And the only thing that's a problem with the NIL is the simple fact that it's on some shit like the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor. If you're a popular player, a lot of the popular players go to the popular colleges where they feel that they could strive. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say for the advice of all like small colleges and stuff like that, HBCUs. You know what I'm saying? Do the same thing Penny Hardaway did when it came to Wiseman. You dig what I'm saying? Because of the simple fact you got to win in your home. Because if you're not winning in your hometown and these bigger schools like Alabama, Clemson, Michigan, all of those Big Ten and SEC schools come at you, you're gonna lose. And them schools is gonna stay poor. That's what I don't like about the NIL. But the flip side is the wear and tear that these kids go through,
And that's where that level at.
career.
Shit, last season, Alabama could have beat the Jets.
You're absolutely
And it's
right.
so funny about that. I just heard Nick Saban going on some show talking about they was in a rebuilding year last year. This motherfucker crazy.
A rebuild. A
He said
rebuild.
a rebuilding year. He said last year because they ain't win it. I guess his little soft ass, sore loser ass gonna say they was in a rebuilding year.
Don't be talking about my coach, Bone. Don't
Yo,
be talking
sir,
about my
that's
coach,
what he
Bone.
said.
You talk
Don't be
about
talking
Alabama,
about,
right?
don't call him no sore loser.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sure did say that. He sure did.
Are we building in college?
Your quarterback got the Heisman. You lost in the championship. So what? You there after fucking all the fucking years ago. Who cares? You lost. Okay.
Yeah, over there making me fucking hungry.
My bad.
Oh, I gotta go throw some more real quick. Yo, hey. Y'all gotta try them. Y'all gotta try them fucking strawberry milkshake frosted flakes, nigga.
Oh, banging.
That sounds like diabetes.
I'm diabetic, motherfucker.
Huh?
I'm diabetic, motherfucker.
I know.
I know. My bad.
I'm sorry, Ed.
My bad.
I'm gonna try the motherfucker.
Not everybody can try them.
No, but I'm gonna try him just because.
I'm gonna try them just because have everything sitting next to him.
Listen.
Yeah, I'll take my medicine.
Take one flake. Just take one flake and just put it on your tongue.
Yo, what's the name of them frosted flakes, Steve?
Huh?
What's the name of them frosted flakes?
Strawberry milkshake. Banging, my G. Banging. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some of them.
Good luck.
Oh wait, y'all was talking about the Hall of Fame, right? And
Nah.
and I hate going back and forth, but I said this game is on, so I'm saying a lot of things. I didn't know Vlade Divac was a Hall of Famer.
Oh yeah, he's a Hall of Famer.
But
we
shit, he
got,
did.
I'm still trying to say. I'm still trying to go back and see shit, think about shit. I don't know.
For FIBA, yeah. For FIBA, I say yeah. NBA, Naismith?
Huh?
Who? Vlade Divac?
FIBA, he could be in the Hall of Fame, yes.
For NBA?
But NBA Hall of Fame?
Divac been playing for a long time too, though.
Yeah, he did.
But what that have to do with anything?
No, because you stack up numbers. I don't know what his numbers look like.
Vlade was a good damn player, though, Steve.
No, he was
Vlade
good,
Divac
but
was a
Hall of Fame.
I love Vlade.
It's all about his
Hall of
numbers.
Fame great.
His
He's
numbers.
Hall of Fame great.
Damn Hall of Fame. He could be in the Hall of Fame.
He was the man. He did a lot on the Lakers. He did a hell of a lot for the Sacramento.
Hell yeah. Vlade Divac was, man, he was one of the real good big men for a good 10 years straight in the NBA. What the hell?
Wait a minute. Was he first ballot? Was he first ballot?
No, I wouldn't say he was first ballot in his.
No, I'm just saying, was Vlade Divac first ballot Hall of Famer when he got nominee?
I don't know.
We don't know.
No, because I was about to say, if he was a first ballot Hall of Famer, I'd give y'all genius credit if he was to become first ballot. If Vlade Divac is this.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure, but he had a long career. He did his thing. I don't know.
No, I'm not saying he's a bum. Don't get me wrong.
My bad.
But
No, you good. We got so we're gonna get into the over and unders. We're gonna do in the AFC East this week. So I got Miami over under 9, Bills over under 11, Pats over under 8, Jets over 6.
What's wrong?
Huh?
the Jets under 6.
You want the Jets under 6?
With that new receiving core?
Huh?
With that new receiving core, Ed?
Yeah, so.
All right.
The division's still tough.
All right.
And you cannot knock them Patriots like that.
Well, you saying Patriots, so I go Buffalo Bills.
I mean, no, we already know the Bills gonna probably slap all of them.
After the Bills,
talk about going down the line for the Jets. I don't think they're gonna be beating up on the Patriots either.
That's why I'm saying after the Bills, everybody's suspect. You got Tyreek Hill talking about Tua throwing more accurate than Patrick Mahomes. You got Zach Wilson in his next year, supposed to be a growth year with a new receiving core that he got in the draft. And the Patriots is the Patriots with Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
It's up in the air after you reach the Bills when it comes to the AFC East.
It ain't up in no air.
Nah, I think the Jets gonna stay at the bottom of that.
No.
We'll see after week 10.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta wait till week 10.
No,
we'll see after week 10.
Yeah, that's a we talking about the over under and everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I believe the Jets probably gonna be under. I think they're gonna be over 6, but they're gonna get 7. Because they got to do deep. They coordinator is going to be really good. Their quarterback, I really like him.
You really like him?
Huh?
You really like him?
Yeah, I like him. Yeah, he's gonna be doing his thing. They got a good offensive line. Then they receiver core like PPA said it's nice this year. I feel as though they're gonna be better than people think. So I'm gonna say 7 games. They win 6-7 games. So I'm going over with them. But what about Miami? What they say about Miami? What's the over under?
I took 9.
Yeah, I see Miami getting either I like 9. I'm gonna see them getting over.
You see them at 9.
Yeah. So if I say at 9, that means either way. So I think they get 8 or 9.
Miami.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the Pats then?
What they say about the Pats? What's the over?
They say nothing. I said under or over 8.
For the Patriots?
Yeah. I don't know what they're saying. I'm just off my own numbers.
Oh, okay, no doubt. Yeah, over 8. I think they're gonna get 10 to 11 wins.
So Pats 10 to 11.
Yeah, 10 to 11.
Taking the Jets over 6.
Yeah.
And you taking the Dolphins over 9?
No, under 9.
Okay.
And what you got for
the Bills over 11?
Bills over 11. I see them over 11 because they still got a stack offense, and the defense with Von Miller is going to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I see them over. I think they're going to probably they're going to go half with the Patriots, I believe. I think they go half last year with just 2 real good games with the Patriots.
Patriots are who?
When they Patriots in Buffalo.
I think Buffalo shut them out.
Wait, Patriots didn't win that snow game? Patriots didn't win that snow game?
Oh, no, they did. They did. You're right.
Okay, so yeah, I'm taking both of them half.
When they didn't pass the ball? When they passed the ball like 3 times?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm even taking Miami half with the Bills. I'm gonna take Miami half with the Bills, especially if it's like the middle of the season. Miami half, but their defense is good. And over there in Buffalo, but Miami has some good players on offense. So over 11 points, over 11 wins for Buffalo, over 8 wins for Patriots, under I'm gonna say 9. I'm gonna say a 9-win for Miami, and then over 6 wins for Jets.
Okay. What you talking about, Ant?
Under 6 for the Jets.
Yes, sir.
Over 11 for Buffalo. At 9. I'm at 9 with Miami. And what was the number for New England?
I'm gonna have him at 8.
I got him over 8.
Got him over 8. All right.
Yeah.
Boom.
I think I'm the same with Ant. I'm actually no under. What was Miami? I mean, Bills over 11, Miami over 9. Is that over 9? Is Miami 9? You got that at 9?
I got Miami over under 9.
Yeah, I think I'm same thing with Ant, because I think they're either gonna be at 9 or under.
Yeah, that's why I said at 9 or up under with Miami.
Yeah.
But I think they're gonna split with Buffalo. Them guys be having
going to split with Buffalo.
Yeah, Miami and Patriots.
Drunk said he think Matt is gonna have a significant decline. I don't see that.
He's talking about because of the offensive coach change. They don't really know who's going to call the plays. So that's probably why he's saying that.
But he's smarter than a lot of these guys. So he's like a Brady already with his mindset. So he'll get. I think he'd be fine.
Someone like Brady, yeah, he seems very, very intelligent. And he's a smart kid. Real talk, definitely a smart kid.
He worked out kind of hard. I think he'd be fine. He really wanted. He's gonna shock people. I think.
Yeah, I mean, and they got players beside him. They running game looks strong. Their receiving core is good. They top 10, top 15.
They do like him. You like him? Why they sitting there talk about Tua? Why they sitting there talk about Lance? And he just sitting there working, and going shot. But
yeah.
Staying under the radar, staying low under the radar.
He's a legit quarterback, very much so. See, I would rather have a quarterback like that, and he's still kind of old school, but he can move too. Matt can move as well, So so that's a good one, but yeah, I really think Miami will split with Buffalo. And definitely Patriots going to split with Buffalo. It depends on how the offense is going to be because, again, who's going to be calling the plays. And I think that's why Drunk said that.
That's a lot of splits coming out of fucking Buffalo. I think they're going to dominate that division a little more than that.
Yeah, you got, and then they offensive coordinator is going too. The Giants got him, so so we'll see. Patriots, both games with Buffalo was freaking phenomenal.
The thing about with offensive coordinators being gone, if your quarterback is already good and smart and got it, he could go. I'm pretty sure Josh Allen got it already. Like, I'm good. Bring whoever you want in here. My skills now. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean that don't always work out though. If you're a phenomenal quarterback,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he's at that level where he's good.
How do you think Patrick Mahomes would be okay without Andy Reid?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I have a question. What do you think about Patrick Mahomes' season this year after losing Tyreek Hill, and I know they got Jimmy Smith-Schuster, but
And they got that
Travis
receiver. And the
being
receiver
another year
from
older.
the draft.
Mecole Hardman was he used to do some shit while Tyreek was there. Like
No, I'm not. How do you think Patrick Mahomes, after you watched him last year, it looked a little funny? What do you think about his season coming up?
I think he might have a better season this year.
No, he has to have a better season this year.
No, because they actually drafted very well. That receiver that they got in the draft is phenomenal. He's phenomenal. So like I and the way that damn offense is, I think, as long as he got Andy Reid, man, that's like I said, as long as he got Andy Reid, his numbers probably he's probably, if he don't get injured, he probably going to really want a much better year, just because of that reason that you bring up.
Oh, speaking of injuries, remember when I was brought up the last week? I was bringing up the if Stafford stay healthy. Listen, your boy may have a Tommy Jones or whatever the freaking thing elbow.
Matt Stafford, it's like a baseball injury.
Yeah, he might be fucked up before he gets started, son. Just like I said.
Yeah. It ain't there. It's fine.
You're a 49er fan. You want that?
Yeah, you want that.
I get it. I get it.
What you talking about? I don't want to wish no bad on nobody. I'm just saying he's already ended. I'm talking about
I just got the report this morning. He's fine.
No, they say that, bro. They're trying to keep it under wrap. Come on. Of course, they're gonna say he's fine. Of course, they're gonna say that.
He'll be fine.
Of course, they're gonna say that.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll see though. I'm just saying I brought it up last week. Just
make sure Trey Lance is fine.
Yeah, there's no reports coming out of camp saying he's injured or nothing like that. So yeah.
Just make sure Trey Lance is okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just going by what the reports are saying, and I mentioned it before the reports came out. I'm just saying.
All right, so
speaking of injuries, boy.
So because there's two 49er fans up here, we got two Giants fans and PPA. You're the outcast. You're the fucking black sheep of the family right now. I hate to tell you that. But so realistic expectations for your teams this year. Realistic expectations for your squad. Not what you want, not what we think. Realistic expectations. PPA being that through the black sheep. I'm gonna start with you.
Realistic.
Realistically, I expect 8 or 9 games out my Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to say 12-13 instead of.
I'm realistically going to go with 8 or 9 games. I'm going by my off season and free agency, how we didn't pick up nobody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, if y'all Giants do not defeat us this year on this team, I don't want to hear from Kasim. I don't want to hear from you ever again. We gave y'all a team to y'all that where y'all should feel that y'all can beat this year.
I want to dig just like this.
I'll give it to you just like that. I'll give it to you like that if you win 1 game.
Uh-oh. All right.
I see. Lately we can do that. Lately we can do that.
What you throwing on the grill?
Just saying. That means your Giants cannot fall 3rd or 4th in our division. That means that your Giants cannot do that.
Damn, that's a lot of pressure. I thought we was talking about choke.
Oh, there we go, right there. I see you, Steve. Cox, what you throwing on the grill today?
What we throwing on the grill today? We're gonna throw some ribs on. We're gonna put some lobsters in. You know what I mean?
Lobsters? You ain't got a burger? I just want a burger.
All right, we got burgers, baby. So we need to get some burgers in here. We're gonna get some burgers in here for sure. Come through.
All right, me and Monty stop up there.
And
Okay.
what's your realistic expectations for your 49ers? Now let you and Boom.
Oh,
11.
oh, damn, Ed, we must be on the same page, kid. I swear to God. I was going to say 10, 11.
Yeah,
10,
11.
11.
Look, man,
And we gonna come out the gate slow.
Yeah.
We gonna come out the gate slow. We'll finish at 11-6.
What is it called? Frosted Flakes what?
Milkshake. Strawberry milkshake.
Strawberry milkshake.
But yo, fellas, I gotta get ready. I gotta get ready to log on, man. I'ma holler at y'all.
All right, easy, baby.
Y'all be good, yo.
No doubt, baby.
All right.
You stay up, Ed.
Yes, sir.
Kashim.
What's your I go.
My real expectations for these New York Giants.
What we won, like 5 games? Well, how many games we won? 4? I stopped counting in November.
Come on, 5 games.
5 games. I think we're gonna win more. We're gonna kind of double that. Not double that. We're gonna win a couple more games than that. So I'm gonna say about realistic. I don't want to sound like a panda bear here. I'm gonna say about 8. I'm gonna say 8 this year. I'm gonna say 8.
8 for the Giants.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 8. If they exceed more than that, oh my God, I'm gonna buy myself this big ass Hennessy bottle. You know, it's been a hell. It's been hell since 2017. So I stopped watching football, Giants football in November in the last 5 years. So I'm really hoping that they do something, man. So, but realistically, I'm seeing 8. I'm gonna say 8 now. They probably go 8-8. What is it? 17 games now.
8 and
So
9.
they probably go 8 and 9. They probably go 8 and 9.
So with that being said, your realistic expectations for you and my Cowboys guy, we're conceding that Philadelphia is winning the division at that point.
And I hate that shit. I hate them more than I hate Cowboys. I'm gonna be honest with you.
So that's it. I'm going. My realistic expectations always been at this point, we're rebuilding to try to get to where we got to get. I give us this year and next year to make improvements, and then I figure in our 3rd year after Saquon's out.
No, psychic Steve. You're not allowed to do that. What was the vision? I'm gonna give myself 2-3 more years. You hear him? You hear him, Bump?
I can't.
About this year. Ain't said none. Nothing about this year.
I did.
I'm gonna give my team this season, but next season and the 3rd season after that. At least my Cowboys fans come in and thinking we gonna win that.
I said better this year, better next year. Our 3rd year after Saquon leaves, we will be the best team in the division.
Oh, I hope he running down niggas' throats this year. No. Don't be trying to do the reverse psychology bullshit, son. Stop with that. Trying to cover both ends. He's trying to cover both ends.
I said 3rd year.
He's trying to cover both ends. Oh, I hope he do great this year. I hope he do great this year. But in 3 years, I want him out. I want him gone. We're gonna do great then.
I'm on record saying I want to trade Saquon Barkley.
I know you're trying to cover your ass from both ends. I hope he has a great year and get us to whatever.
Okay, so hold on. So as a fan, do you not hope your players have a great year?
Yeah, but I
can't control it. I can't control it. So he's on my team. I have to hope he has a great year.
Hey. I'm not even gonna tell you the example that I'm gonna tell you the contradiction you can put on me right now about the Jimmy G, nigga. Because every year, I was like, nigga, get him out of there, and I pray he had a good year.
That's all we can do. That's all we can do. They on the team. We don't control if they're on the team or not. So when they play, you gotta hope they do good. I didn't say I want him on the team, but
It's quite ironic how you could talk about 2 and 3 years down the goddamn road.
Yeah, that's
you
crazy.
Think about this damn season.
You got
What are your expectations for this season, Steve?
I just told you we rebuilding. We getting a little better this year.
How many games you gonna win, Steve?
Thank you.
7.
That's it. Is one of them against the Cowboys?
Yes.
Okay, so he said 7. Yeah, we in agreement somewhat. He says 7, and one game is going to be against. I think 2 games going to be against the Cowboys. So thank you, Cowboys, in the future.
So I'm not really sold on Washington. I'm not really sold on Washington and Carson Wentz. I'm just not. I'm all set.
No.
I think we're gonna sweep them. I think we'll split with the Cowboys. I think at this point, if Jalen Hurts actually shows up, I think the Philly's gonna beat us. Hopefully, it's a good game, but they're gonna beat us twice. And then we got the Panthers, which will beat. And we got a couple other people.
Hey, Steve.
Win a couple games. I think we're going to be significantly better than next year. We're going to look better. I think Daniel Jones will play a little better in this offense. I think we still might be looking for a quarterback, even if he plays well, because he doesn't have to play well not to get an extension. He has to play great in order to get an extension in this offense. So if he doesn't play great, we're going to be looking for another quarterback. Tyrod Taylor might be a starter at some point this season.
Your team got Jimmy G written all over it, and y'all refuse to go after him.
We're not going after that.
Y'all still banking on Daniel Jones being great.
We just
7 games on that. 7 games on that.
We just banking on him to do better.
Banking on us to be better.
I'm just asking a question.
We ain't got no choice.
Y'all banking 7 games, and you got a winner like Jimmy G, NFC Championship.
I would like
and y'all still banking on Jimmy G. Y'all banking on Daniel Jones winning and being great for one more season.
They locked in with that. They locked in with Daniel. Like Jimmy G. Jimmy's going to the Browns or Seattle.
Damn,
Jimmy G
at least that took us to the playoffs. Shit.
You know what's a good spot for Jimmy G? The Steelers.
Yeah.
Steelers is a good spot for Jimmy G.
I think the Giants.
I can see that. That in Seattle. The Browns, I don't know, because he's going to be put in the same situation he in right now, like just covering for a motherfucker that's going to come back and take over.
I think he'd be good with the Giants if we would have got him in the offseason. Right now, nah.
It's too late now. Too late for y'all now with him. Yeah, it's too late. Y'all locked in with him.
Yeah,
but I ain't go front though. Everybody was asking about Jimmy G's physical leading into because you know he had that shoulder surgery.
Yeah, he good now. He's throwing balls now. He good.
He good now.
Yeah, there wasn't. Ain't nobody was. Everybody was particularly that needed a quarterback and wanted a quarterback. They was waiting for Jimmy G to start throwing and see how he looked then. After surgery. You know what I'm saying?
Well, a lot of them missed out because he's looking like Jimmy G, and they got their quarterbacks, and then the season's about to start.
But the Jimmy G, they say he's looking good in practice. I think the New York Giants.
Find out tomorrow.
Yeah. Daniel Jones.
Bring his ass to the Detroit. Get rid of golf ass.
Why?
I like golf for them. Golf been doing.
I do. You're not the only one though, cause I like golf out there in Detroit too.
Yeah, he had a good season last year. They was losing by like 2-3.
I mean, listen.
So they lose bad.
We're just looking for the upgrade. The upgrade.
Yeah, that is the upgrade. Yeah, that is
the upgrade. But yeah, nigga, we've been on this for 3 hours. I'm about to done. Yo, Kaz, call my hospital, call my hospital, call Monty.
Yeah, I'm gonna start cooking around like 4.
Okay.
Start doing that around 4. You know what I mean? So yeah, we'll get it going.
All right. So just hit them up. So I'll get them number. I'll call you. Whatever.
All right, no doubt. I hit them up soon as we get off of here.
All right.
Cool.
All right, fellas. That was
All
all.
right.
You playing cards?
Yeah.
You playing spades?
Playing cards. I don't even play. I'm probably the only black man that don't play cards. So I'm sorry.
Oh,
I play
man.
Uno.
So I don't even know why you're talking to me, Nick. This is dumb.
I've been trying to play spades for a long time, but my family, all my years, they so damn disrespectful. They're like, get the fuck out of here. You don't know how to play. You got to teach me. They don't want to. So I never knew how to play. I never knew how to play spades. I ain't gonna front on you.
You saying that? You saying that on YouTube, sir? Like you're a black man that's not playing spades. We gonna.
I know. You want me to lie to you, and then you be ready?
No. Yes. Right now, lie.
Oh yeah, I hear you. I hear that.
Oh man.
So,
but all right, y'all. It was good. It was fun today. And
Yo, Steve, y'all stay up, baby.
Yes,
sir.
indeed.
Yes, sir. No,
enjoy y'all Sunday.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go back to my little man.
Yeah, little guy. My little guy sleeping.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Listen, we podcasters. we podcasters. Like I said, Savage Sports, that's what we do. We at Showtime. Great coaches do that. Great. How many great coaches are there? Yep. Did I not give him props? Maybe 4. Okay. So that's why you're on mute. That's why you're on mute right now. Because you're not listening. Like I said, we out. See y'all tomorrow. 11 time.